Welcome to Kutztown University Golden Bears football. I am Connor High alongside
Kevin Group.
And it is homecoming weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and we are excited for a good one in store for you today. It is the Golden Bears going up against the Lock Haven Bald Eagles. And for Kutztown, coming into this game, 5-0, 2-0 in the PSAC East. Meanwhile, Lock Haven is 1-5 with a 1-1 record in the PSAC East. So, we before the game, we've been talking a little bit about some things that we're going to be looking for. Kutztown coming off the win last week against East Stroudsburg. A little bit of a close game there, 35-33, but still nationally ranked 19th in the country. So what are we looking for today, Kevin?
Well, actually, first I want to give a shout-out. We were trying to find out who was singing the national anthem. I thought it was very good. I just realized it's actually number 54 for the Golden Bears, Tagba Port II, who's a redshirt freshman who was singing that on the field, and that was really excellent.
That was very nicely done.
So, sorry, I was a little distracted listening to that. What was your question again?
What are we looking for today with the game today?
All right, so our keys for the game, we said don't play down to the other team's level. If you look on paper, Kutztown just appears to be so much better than Lock Haven so far this year, despite playing a lot of close games, not really winning by a whole bunch, except for in an outlier against Bloomsburg, whereas Lock Haven has really gotten blown out in almost all of their games. And if you just look at their individual stats, Lock Haven is 157th out of 165 in Division II for scoring defense, so they give up more points than almost anyone else in Division II, whereas Kutztown is 89th, which still isn't great, but is a lot better. And then if you kind of run down everything else, you'll see similar stats. Lock Haven not quite as bad as most other things, but still worse than Kutztown. So again, if we were playing this game on paper, Kutztown would win hands down, not even close. Obviously, this game isn't on paper, so I'm looking for a good first drive on both sides of the ball for Kutztown to get the game started and make sure that they understand that this is a real game. It's not getting played on paper. This is an actual opponent, and you have to take them seriously no matter what their record is, no matter what their stats look like, because if you give them extra space because you think that they're not going to take it, that's when you lose.
Yeah, I mean, we saw last week with East Stroudsburg, who is 1-5, 0-3 in the conference. Kutztown, it was a close game. It was 35-33. So we definitely need to see them come out full force. I definitely want to see Kutztown get out to a quick start today. But like you were saying, on paper, Kutztown scores 38.6 points a game and gives up 27 even. Meanwhile, Lock Haven, a little bit of a different story. 15.7 points per game. Scored, yes. And 44.5 given up. So, for today, our officials, our head referee is David Blair. Our umpire is Barry Crabble. Our head linesman, David King. Line judge, Ralph Lively. Field judge, Louis Delone. Side judge, Joe Krieg. And our back judge for today is Daniel Boyle. So that is what the refs look like today. We'll certainly keep an eye on how the game is played, obviously, as we like to do. We're looking for a clean game, a clean, fun homecoming game.
True. It's homecoming this week. Very exciting.
Andre Reed Stadium is packed. A lot of excited people here today.
Also very true.
I don't know, man. I'm ready. I'm ready for kickoff. We're lining up for it. Looks like Kutztown is going to be the one kicking off here to start.
Yep, they won the coin toss and elected to defer to the second half.
Yep.
So the new strategy.
Kicking for Kutztown is kicker Alex Rosenfeld, and returning for the Bald Eagles is Nasir Mini Gratz and Trayvon Dorsey.
And I just had a couple record stats to keep track of for this game. Usually there's a lot more, but the two that I can remember were Alex Rosenfeld, the kicker, is one field goal kick away from being in sole possession of second place and successfully kicked field goals in history for Kutztown. And Craig Reynolds, is 3 touchdowns away from being tied for first all-time for Kutztown in career rushing touchdowns.
Couple things to look out for. The ball is teed up. We are just about ready for kickoff here at Andre Reed Stadium. Alec Rosenfeld ready to kick it away. Kutztown 5-0, ranked 19th coming in. Let's get it going. The ball is kicked off. It'll be returned at it'll be called a fair catch at the 6-yard line. I've never seen that before.
That was one of the weirdest things I've seen to start a game.
I've actually never seen that before.
There was definitely some space for him to run, but I guess a fair catch on the 6-yard line is better than fumbling the ball or losing your head and going backwards. That was definitely weird.
They're going to mark him. They're still going to give it to him as if it's a touchback. They're going to mark him down at the 25.
It's probably just a rule.
So I guess that's normal. I've never actually seen that before. But today's starting quarterback is Cameron Tobias, number 14. He takes a snap, and he's going to take it himself. He's going to get past the 25, pick up around 3. He's going to set up about 2nd and 7 here for Lock Haven.
All right, off to a fast start. They got up to the line real quick at the 25, snapped the ball real quick, and did a nice running play.
They're ready to roll, man. So we have Chance Swarty as the running back. He is to the right there of Tobias. Ball snapped and blown up immediately in the backfield. Great play, tackled around the 20-yard line. That is number 57, Adam Crowder on the tackle.
Read the play the whole way there, kept his eyes on the ball, and was able to tackle the guy with the ball in the backfield for a nice loss.
It's a loss of 6. It's going to be 3rd and 13 now. Tobias in shotgun. He's got Swarty to his right, 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Kutztown in the 4-3. Ball snapped. Tobias looking. He fires to the far side. It's caught around the 30 and brought down short of the first down. It'll be pickup of about 8. Stopped by Nick Palmer there on the play.
That was a really good open field tackle. He had to come back to the receiver, streaking across on his right, and if he doesn't get that tackle, that's a first down. So, like we said, one of the keys of the game, in my opinion, was getting a good first drive on both sides of the ball. So coming here, getting a 3-and-out to the punt, really good start for Kutztown.
Punt is high, and it's going to take a bounce at the Kutztown 48. It'll take a little bit of a Lock Haven friendly roll, and it'll be down at about the 45-yard line.
That could have been bad there. Number 14 for Kutztown, Nevarez, was close to having the ball hit him out of the air because just unexpectedly the ball went very high up and not very far. So you got to make sure all your wits are about you, even on the opening drive, to make sure you don't give up any big turnovers. Luckily, bounces a couple yards away from him, and Kutztown's able to get the ball to start at around the 45. So
we're going to see Colin DeGalbo for the first time today. He is in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side, 3 to the near side. Craig Reynolds goes in motion. He's going to fire it to him in the flat. He's at the 40, the 45, the 50, the 45, and brought down in Lock Haven territory at the 41-yard line. It'll pick up the first down for Kutztown. Get the chains moving on the very first play. Nice play design there by Kutztown.
That was like a track meet there. Reynolds gets the ball behind the line of scrimmage, a lateral pass, and runs for 15 yards to get the 13-yard.
Keeping up the tempo, DeGalbo in shotgun. Reynolds in motion again. 1 receiver to the far side, 3 to the near side. DeGalbo takes a snap. Handoff is a play action, and caught by the tight end right at the 30-yard line. It's going to be close to a first down. They are going to give him the first down. That's number 42, Jack Pilkerton, with the reception. And so 2 plays, 2 first downs there for Kutztown.
And I like to see Kutztown spreading the ball around already. It's not just 2 quick rushes to Reynolds. They're spreading the ball to 2 players already.
Yep, and right before the ball snapped, got a little bit of movement.
Both teams are applauding, so it's either going to be on the center or on the defense. Not sure yet.
Yeah, we'll see what the official ruling is here by David Blair. They're going to say it is neutral zone infraction on Lock Haven, and that's going to move the chains 5 yards.
So off to a fast start for Kutztown. Like we said, on defense, get a 3-and-out. This time we've had 2 plays, 2 first downs.
going to set up 1st down and 5 for Kutztown at the 25-yard line. Ball snap, play action. DeGalbo looking. He is going to fire deep over to Sullivan, and it's just out of his stretch. Incomplete, would have been around the 5-yard line. Close play there. It's going to set up 2nd and 5. I like the shot downfield, though, there after the 1st down penalty. You're still reasonable, 2nd down play.
Who did you throw that to?
That was Sullivan.
All right, that makes sense. Because I saw Josh Lee, number 23 for the Golden Bears, wide open. Well, maybe not wide open, but very open down the middle of the field in the end zone. And I feel like if DeGalbo had thrown it there, that's a touchdown. But you definitely want to be trusting your more renowned wide receivers first towards the beginning of the game. So I understand why DeGalbo goes to Reynolds there first.
So, DeGalbo in shotgun. Reynolds to his right. You have 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Pilkerton on the line of scrimmage. And ball is snapped. Handoff goes to Reynolds. Reynolds is at the 25, and he'll carry a defender close to the 20. Looks like they'll mark him down at about the 22. He's going to set up 3rd down and short for Kutztown.
We didn't do our over-under on penalties at the beginning of the game.
Yes, I believe we said 15.5.
So Connor's going with 15.5, and I said over. Lock Haven is one of the most penalized teams in Division II. It's another one of the stats that you don't want to have. But 15.5, definitely a high number. We'll see if we get there. There's already been 1.
So DeGalbo in the pistol. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to power up through the middle. He'll pick up the 1st down. Keep the chains moving here for Kutztown. Good run there by Reynolds, right past the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18-yard line. He's going to set up 1st and 10 now for Kutztown.
And that's got to feel good. I'd like to see, or I'd rather see this happen. We get a 3rd down early and pick it up than just completely blow out Lock Haven on the first drive and have it be super easy. So now we're seeing Kutztown is resilient and able to pick up the 3rd down. So
DeGalbo under center now. He's got Reynolds behind him. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Reynolds. He's going to cut out the side, and he's going to be brought down immediately for a loss. He'll lose what looks to be about 5, we'll say, for right now. Lockheed was all over that play.
And I didn't see the person who got the tackle there, but he was lined up against Justin Tyndall, the offensive lineman for the Golden Bears. And usually when you think the person lined up against you gets the tackle, that's a bad thing. But Tyndall was getting beat off the line, and he didn't go for the hold. And I saw he thought about that one too and made the educated play to just give up maybe the 1 or 2 yard loss instead of the 10-yard penalty, and I think that was the right choice.
It's going to set up 2nd and 14. DeGalbo on shotgun. Reynolds to his right. They're going to roll the pocket after the ball snap. Ball's caught at about the 15 by Lee, and he's brought down immediately. They're going to say the 16, it looks like. So it's going to set up 3rd down and about 8.
And that was just a quick rollout there for DeGalbo, and Lee ran a quick route about 5 yards up the field and then turned around. Received the ball almost right away and wasn't able to break a tackle or get anywhere farther, so just 5 yards. I see the band has the rally towels out today. So
Kutztown is going to go 5 wide here. DeGalbo in shotgun. Ball is snapped. He's looking. He's going to fire quickly. It is caught at the 10. He's trying to drag the pile a little bit. He's going to be brought down just short of the 1st down, and it's going to set up about 4th and 1. And for the looks of it, Kutztown's keeping the offense out there right now, because why not?
I'm not too surprised. Kutztown's kind of been showing that in the past couple of games that we called. Pilkerton, I would have rather seen him run a couple more yards forward, so when he turns around, he's able to receive the ball and not run anywhere and get the 1st down. But in this case, he does get a couple extra yards.
Kutztown in the I formation on 4th and 1. DeGalbo's going to take it himself. He's going to fall forward, and from the looks of it, he's got the 1st down. And they are going to give it to him. 1st down, Kutztown. It's going to set up 1st and goal now for the Golden Bears, deep in Lock Haven territory.
That looks like a hard snap to receive there for DeGalbo. So good job keeping control of the ball and pushing up right next to your offensive lineman and your center and getting the extra yardage needed to get the 1st down.
So 1st and goal now. DeGalbo in shotgun. Reynolds to his left. He's got 2 receivers to the far side, and he's got both Pilkerton and Borg lined up on the line of scrimmage. They await the play. Ball snap. DeGalbo's going to take it himself. He's going at the 5, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as the team strikes first.
There's an injury on the field, too. Number 4 for Lock Haven, that's Fernando Flores, the junior linebacker. And that was clearly a run-pass option for DeGalbo. He had Sullivan running to the left of him, and Flores was the guy tasked with guarding both of them in the end. And ultimately, he bit on Sullivan, expecting the ball to be lateral to him. And DeGalbo just keeps it himself, runs into the end zone.
That's what makes Colin DeGalbo so tricky on those options, because you have to keep into account Craig Reynolds, who's running right beside him, and then DeGalbo, who can, as we have seen multiple times, clearly take it himself as he breaks a tackle, finds his way into the end zone, puts Kutztown up 6-0, pending the extra point now, as, like you said, Flores is being looked at right now by the training staff.
And yeah, like what you were just talking about, this offense has so many offensive tools to use that you never know if you're going to have to guard DeGalbo more, or Sullivan more, or Reynolds more. And DeGalbo won PSAC East Offensive Athlete of the Week, and I think almost every week that Kutztown has played, they've won the East Offensive Player of the Week, whether it was Eric Nickel or DeGalbo or Reynolds. So that's really impressive and really goes to show what we've just been saying, that this Kutztown offense really has a lot of tools.
All right, here, with Flores down, we're going to take an injury timeout really quick. We certainly hope everything is okay. We will be back here on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Avalanche, Kutztown University's very own mascot, is available to appear at your event. Whether it's a birthday party, grand opening, or town parade, inviting Avalanche will add in extra fun and entertainment for people of all ages. Also, kids can join Avalanche's Golden Bear Cub Club, which allows them to become junior members of the KU team. Make everyone's experience golden by visiting kutztown.edu/avalanche. Once again, that's kutztown.edu/avalanche.
Follow KUR, an award-winning radio station, on Twitter to receive exciting daily content delivered straight to your newsfeed. You'll discover diverse music, breaking news, and engaging student DJ content. Visit twitter.com/KURadio to tweet along. Remember to use hashtag KURadio on social media. We are the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Welcome back here. Kutztown University just scored the touchdown, 6-0, Golden Bears, ready for the extra point. Alec Rosenfeld here, ball snap, kick gets away, and the kick is good. Kutztown now up 7-0 here at Andre Reed Stadium over Lock Haven. Quick update on the injury. Fernando Flores was the man who was hurt. He was able to walk off under his own power. We're certainly hoping the best for him. We'll get you an update on him once we find out. But yeah, good opening drive there for Kutztown from a defensive standpoint and from an offensive standpoint.
Yep, and that was one of the keys. It's also a cold day out today, so I was maybe expecting a slower start for both teams, really, but looks like Kutztown able to adjust for the cold weather, get the good first drive on both sides of the ball. Now hopefully they just continue and don't take their foot off the gas.
All right, so we are just about ready for the ball to be kicked off. Rosenfeld has it teed away. And the ball is away. Low line drive kick. It's going to be received at about the 5. We'll get a return this time. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20. Makes a man miss. He's at the 30. Brought down just past the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 32. Returned there by number 22 for the Bald Eagles, Mike Cotton.
That was a good return for him, too. I think that's the first time we've said Cotton's name, and that would make sense. They've really only had one drive.
Yep.
But with such a good return, that makes me question why they fair caught the first one.
So Lock Haven's going to come out here. First down and 10 at the 30. Ball snapped to Tobias. Handoff. Brought down around the 33. They'll pick up about 1. So that was to number 9, Ralph Highland, the running back. He is still in the backfield. He is to the left right now of Tobias. In the shotgun, 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, keeping up the tempo. Ball snap, play action, fires to the near side, around the 30, say about the 37-yard line. Caught there by number 87, Justin White.
And that's Cox Cohen there with the tackle. Does well to get the ball stopped right away. No extra yardage after the catch.
So Tobias in the shotgun. He has Highland still to his right. Ball snap. Tobias, he's got nowhere to go, and he's brought down for the sack. Brought down at the 30. It is going to be 4th down. Great job there by the Kutztown defense, and we're going to see the Lock Haven punt team yet again.
And it looked like Purser there, the quarterback, went through his progressions, looked at everyone, and didn't see anything, and then I saw him look at the ground. So everyone surrounding him just ready to face the sack, and that's ultimately what happened.
Kutztown blitzing there. Definitely caught him off guard, so we're going to see the punter Carson now. And it's a better punt, low-light drive. Take a Lock Haven bounce at the 40. Received by Reynolds. He is going to be brought down after trying to make some room. So they're going to mark him down at about the 32-yard line. It's going to set up 1st down and 10 for the Golden Bears as we get to see the high-powered offense for the 2nd time today.
I was a little worried there on the punt return. Reynolds picking up the ball, rolling towards him with 2 Lock Haven bald eagles right in his face. So that could have gone south, but luckily Reynolds able to receive the ball cleanly, or pick the ball up cleanly, and get a couple extra yards on the return.
So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Golden Bears. 6:55 left here in the first quarter. Ball's on the Lock Haven, ball's on the the Kutztown 32-yard line. So we have DeGalbo in shotgun. He's got Borg to his right and Reynolds to his left. Ball snap. He's handed off to Reynolds. Reynolds to the 35, past the 40. Brought down at the 45. It's going to be a 1st down for Kutztown. Good run there by Reynolds on 1st down.
And again, that's another play that just impresses me with Reynolds. So quick, able to get those 10 yards. Seems like nothing, real fast.
Tempo staying up for Kutztown. Ball snapped to DeGalbo. Handoff goes to Reynolds. Reynolds makes a man miss, but is brought down at the line of scrimmage. Pickup of no gain is going to set up 2nd down and 10.
This time, no hole for him to run through, so not able to get the track meet started. And as Connor said, no gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. And we'll see if Kutztown's offense can keep going.
So DeGalbo in shotgun yet again. We're going to see Abdul Hassan Nablet for the 1st time. To his left and Reynolds to his right. Ball snap, play action. He's going to fire it to Reynolds, and it is caught inbounds in Lock Haven territory. 1st down, Kutztown. He'll mark him down at about the 35-yard line in Lock Haven territory.
It's a good pickup there, and DeGalbo does well to get the ball to really the only man who can catch it. Number 10 for Kutztown, Diego Torres, also on as the wide receiver, and he actually fell down in the middle of the field. So obviously not going to throw the ball there. So like I said, well done by DeGalbo.
Great wheel route there by Reynolds. He's going to set up 1st and 10. DeGalbo in shotgun. Handoff goes to Nablet. Nablet is going to go to the outside, makes a man miss past the 35, and brought down at about the 32-yard line. Good run there. Didn't look like he had a whole lot to work with. Found some holes. He's going to pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
That was an excellent tackle there. It looked like to me that was number 16, but our announcer here just said someone else's name, so I can't properly give credit to the right person, but they were being blocked and got their hand up and got the tackle through the block.
Safety Galbo in shotgun, Nablet to his right, Borg to his left. Ball snapped. He fires on a quick slant, and Solon has it. So he'll pick up the 1st down. He lost it right away. He was down. So they're going to say Kutztown ball still.
Looked like he caught the ball and then tried to dive to extend his yardage a little bit, and then right after his knees went down, the ball came out. Luckily for Kutztown, ruled down by the refs.
They're going to say it was a catch and that he just fumbled it after he already went down. So they're going to say still Kutztown ball. It's going to be 1st down now on the 22-yard line, deep in Lock Haven territory. 5:05 now left here in the first quarter. DeGalbo in shotgun. And he's actually going to line up as a receiver. Reynolds now taking the snap. Reynolds Takes a snap. He fires over to DeGalbo. DeGalbo, he's going
open.
to fire to nowhere, and it's going to be incomplete. A little bit of trickery there from Kutztown. Interesting play there.
I thought right away when DeGalbo motioned off to the left that this is going to be a flea flicker, and I saw Tyler Borg, the tight end for Kutztown, wide open on the right side of the field. Unfortunately, it looked like DeGalbo either didn't want to throw that across his body and across the field, or just didn't see him, so ends up with an incompletion.
So Colin DeGalbo in shotgun. Reynolds will go in motion now, 2nd and 10. They await direction on the sideline. Yeah, no, that was certainly an interesting play design. We're going to get a timeout for the confusion from Kutztown. So, yeah, it just kind of looked like nobody was really on the same page there. Pilkerton was coming in motion. Reynolds kept going back and forth. So Kutztown's going to use their first timeout here with 4:47 left here in the first quarter. Like I said, 2nd down and 10, deep in Lock Haven territory. They've been moving the ball with relative ease, which is good to see so far.
They really have. And they've gotten the ball to a couple different receivers, and I think just Reynolds so far for the running back. But they're spreading the ball around pretty well so far. And one of the things that Kutztown really excels at is DeGalbo's accuracy in the air. He's first in the PSAC with a 70.3 completion percentage, and so far it looks like that trend will continue. He may have 1 or 2 incompletions so far. Not too many passing attempts because they got down the field so quickly on the first drive and then also in the second drive, but he definitely seems to be keeping on to his accurate passer rating so far in this game.
All right, so the offense comes back on the field. We have DeGalbo in shotgun. He's got Reynolds to his right and Neblett to his left. We have 1 receiver to the far side, 2 to the near side. And looks like Lock Haven showing blitz, and it looks like they're going to get Kutztown for a false start.
That was Austin Peterson for the offense. Kutztown, he's a freshman, so maybe understandable there. Saw the blitz coming and got spooked a little bit, moves on the offensive line, and backs up the offense by 5 yards.
Just going to set up 2nd down at 15 now. DeGalbo in shotgun. He's looking. He's got a good pocket. Moved out of the pocket, throwing off his back foot, out of bounds to nobody. And it's going to set up 3rd down and 15 now.
Does well to not take the sack there and throw the ball away. That's really what you want to see from your quarterback. And that's also one thing that Kutztown's very good at, throwing the ball away, not getting sacks, and then also not giving up fumbles. Kutztown's actually one of 2 teams in all of the country that hasn't given up a fumble so far in 2018. We'll see if that trend continues again in this game.
So we've got DeGalbo in shotgun, Neblett in motion. Reynolds to the left. Ball snapped. DeGalbo looking. He fires the ball. It's tipped, and it is picked off at the 25-yard line by Lock Haven.
Well, he didn't give up the sack again. Kutztown 0.8 sacks per game. Looks like they wanted to keep that to continue. Unfortunately, the ball thrown up very high up into the air, and Lock Haven able to intercept that ball. That's one thing that Lock Haven is actually particularly good at. They have multiple interceptions. They have 8 on the season so far, so now 9.
So it's going to set up Lock Haven with at the 25-yard line. So we're going to have Tobias take the snap. Hand off to Schwarty. Schwarty makes a man miss. He's at the 50, the 45, the 40, the 35, 30, 35, 20, 25. He's brought down at the 10-yard line. He was just this close to breaking away for a touchdown. Chased down there at the very end. Lock Haven keeping up the tempo. They're going to be keeping things quick here.
That was a really excellent tackle by Chris Thomas. Had to come back from the backfield and run away and catch up to the running back. And that was also obviously a very good run. Probably the best play Lock Haven has had so far by a long shot.
So Tobias in shotgun, man in motion. It's handed off to him, and he breaks a tackle. He's at the 5, number 11 there for Lock Haven. That is Brian Green, the wide receiver. So they'll get to about the 5-yard line. It's going to set up 2nd and goal now.
And on Lock Haven's first drive, they really didn't have any luck running the ball. So far this time, in future tries, they're doing a lot better.
All right, so Tobias in shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the far side. He's got a couple tight ends there on the line. Play action, ball snap, and he fumbles it. It's still on the ground, and looks like Kutztown falls on top of it. And that is how they're going to rule it. Kutztown with the fumble recovery deep in their own territory. Great job there by the defense getting the fumble. Cameron Tobias tried taking it himself, lost it while running. He's going to set up a 1st down and 10 for the Golden Bears.
And that goes back to the very important tackle by Chris Thomas for the Golden Bears. I would have expected a touchdown on that running play, but Chris Thomas makes a really excellent effort to catch up to the guy with the ball, tackle him, and that results in a net change of 7 points.
So we're going to see DeGalbo under center. Reynolds behind him, play action. He's looking. He fires deep downfield, and it is incomplete. Looking in the direction of number 82, Mason McElroy.
And DeGalbo on the ground there at the end, obviously knocked down. Pressure all around him, so I had to get the ball out quick. I saw someone streaking down on the left side, ran a very good route and got open, but DeGalbo not enough time to see that person.
So not a bad idea there on 1st down and 10. It's going to set up 2nd and 10. You have DeGalbo in shotgun. Reynolds to his right. And 2 receivers to the far side, 2 tight ends on the line. Ball snapped. Handoff. No, play action. He's going to fire to the near side. Ball is caught. He's at the 10, the 15. And that is McElroy with the catch. So he'll be marked down just short of the 15. I'll say at the 14. Good play there by KU. It's going to set up about 3rd and 4 now.
And that was decent blocking for number 16 on Kutztown, Barry, to get just enough of the defender to impede his ability to get the tackle, but not so much that you get called for it.
So DeGalbo in shotgun. You have Reynolds to his right, 2 receivers to the near side. They look over to the sideline for instruction. Ball snapped. DeGalbo is going to take it himself. He's at the 20. He'll pick up the 1st down, brought down at the 25-yard line. Good play there by Kutztown.
And it seems like Kutztown runs that play a lot when they're looking to pick up an important 3rd down conversion or some important yards. They do a rollout and an RPO combined. In this case, DeGalbo just holds onto the ball as no one's covering him, able to pick up that 1st down.
So DeGalbo in shotgun. He's got Reynolds to his left. And he's going to take it himself. He's going to fire over to number 16. He's at the 30, the 35, the 40, 45, 50. Brought down in Lock Haven territory. That is number 16 for the Golden Bears, Amadou Berry. They're going to mark him down at the 48. Another 1st down there for Kutztown as they are driving.
And that was a really smart play for Kutztown. Almost a fake RPO to the other side. End up throwing the ball to the wide-open man on the left and get 1 block and pick up a bunch of yards.
DeGalbo takes a snap. He's going to take it himself. He's at the 45. Makes a man miss. At the 40, they're going to mark him down and out at the 39-yard line in Lock Haven territory. So it's going to set up about 2nd and 1 now for the Golden Bears.
That was a good job by DeGalbo to tiptoe towards the end line to pick up an extra couple yards.
DeGalbo in shotgun. Reynolds to his left. DeGalbo's going to keep it himself again. He's at the 35 and brought down at about the 33-yard line. 1st down, Golden Bears. They just keep on driving. 1:40 now left here in the 1st quarter.
And again, this is why it's so hard to take care of Kutztown's offense. This is why they have so many points in every game, because you have so many offensive tools that you don't know who to cover.
So DeGalbo in the shotgun. You have Reynolds to his left, 2 receivers to the near side, and then you have Borg and Pilkerton on the line of scrimmage. Reynolds is going to go in motion as they look over to direction on the sideline. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Reynolds. Reynolds is at the 35, the 30, the 25, 20. He's going to stay in bounds, tiptoes his way to the 15. They will mark him down at the 15. Another 1st down there for Kutztown. They continue this dominant drive.
And a well-called running play there to the left. It looked like there was an audible on the play. They slowed it down. They noticed the blitz was coming, and they were able to get the ball out quick.
Tempo staying up. DeGalbo takes a snap. Handoff to Reynolds. He's at the 15, the 10. He makes a man miss at the 5, and just short of the end zone. Looks like they'll mark him down at around the 2 or 3 yard line. They're going to say the 2 yard line. It's going to set up that 1st and goal now for the Golden Bears. 55 seconds. They're going to try and look to score here, keeping the tempo up right before the quarter ends. DeGallo in shotgun. Ball snapped. Handoff to Reynolds. Reynolds gets the corner, and he will waltz into the end zone for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. 13-0 now. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Great drive there by the Golden Bears.
That's another dominant offensive drive. Not really much stopping them. I think there was one third down on that one, but they were able to pick it up on the DeGallo rollout run-pass option. Everything else just seemed like unstoppable.
Alec Rosenfeld on for the extra point. As we await the snap. Ball is spotted. High snap. Gets it down. Kick is away. And the kick is good. Kutztown is up 14-0 on Lock Haven.
I think they actually missed that kick. It went to the left of the post there.
Did they miss it? I got too excited.
I think
All right, so it's going to be 13-0. Kutztown, Golden Bears.
I think that's Rosenfeld's first miss that I've seen so far.
That's the first one we've seen so far.
He's been pretty good.
Yeah.
And like we said, he was one away from getting, I think, sole possession of second place for all-time field goal kicks. And now Reynolds is now 2 rushing touchdowns away from getting first place, tied for first place.
So good overall drive there from the Golden Bears, keeping Lock Haven on their toes, good chunk of the drive. And it seemed like a lot of those runs to the left there, Lock Haven had no answer for. I mean, there seemed to be holes every single time. So we are going to await the kick here from Rosenfeld. 2 men back for Lock Haven. And the kick is away. It's high, and it'll be received at about the 10. He's at the 15, the 20, 25, and he hits a wall right there at the 27-yard line. Tackle made by number 20, Chris Thomas.
The crowd liked that one.
It seemed like everybody liked that one.
Yeah,
that was
number
20. That was number 22, Mike Cotton, on the return. So at the 28-yard line, they'll mark him. Lock Haven will come out. Cameron Tobias in shotgun. We're going to see Ralph Highland to his right. 2 receivers to the far side, to the near side. Ball snap. Play action. He's going to fire, and not on the same page. Pass goes to number 88, Alex Lance there.
And he was just looking in the wrong direction. But even if he was looking for the ball was thrown a little bit too far away from him. So just like Connor said, just not the connection they were looking for.
So Tobias in shotgun. Highland to his right. We've got a man in motion. And Tobias is going to keep it himself. And he'll be brought down at about the 30. Small pickup of about 2. It's going to set up 3rd down and 8. 22 seconds now left here in the quarter. Let's see if Lock Haven tries to get off one more play here before the quarter ends. Looks like they will try. Tobias in shotgun, Highland to his right. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Ball snapped. Tobias stepping up in the pocket. He's rolling out. He fires deep, and it is batted down. Number 14 there by the Golden Bears. That is Niem Navarez. Great job there in coverage downfield. It's going to set up 4th and 7
I think there's a flag on the field, though. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
There's a flag. They're pointing in the direction of Kutztown. They're going to call holding on number 25, Nick Palmer there.
That hurts. That gives them the first down.
That does hurt. Well, that is the end of the first quarter. 13-0. Golden Bears on top. We are going to take a quick break. We will be back shortly here on the radio voice of Kutztown University.
Camillo's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria, located at 264 Greenwich Street near campus, is a family-owned and operated KU favorite. You'll immediately taste the difference at Camillo's, where they use fresh garlic cloves, 100% extra virgin olive oil, and sun-ripened tomatoes imported from Italy. Even though their ingredients are the best money can buy, their prices will surprise you. Camillo's has over 25 toppings, one of the largest selections, along with 8 different sauces loaded with flavor, and free piping hot delivery to your door. The taste you want at family-friendly prices. When you want a really great homemade meal, call Camillo's at 610-683-5637. That's 610-683-5637. Bon appetit.
Radio, voice of Kutztown University, KUR Kutztown. Welcome back. Kutztown up 13-0 here at the start of the second quarter here against Lock Haven. Tobias takes the snap, handoff to Highland. Highland's going to power forward on the first down there. Pickup of about 5. They're going to say about 2nd and 6 now.
We'll see what Lock Haven can do with their second chance here. And their last drive, they had a really good opportunity to get some points on the board. Unfortunately for them, had the turnover. We'll see if they can do better this time.
Tobias in the pistol. Handoff to Highland. He's going to keep it himself, actually. And he'll be brought down at about the 50. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 now.
That was extremely telegraphed to me that he was going to keep the ball. He held that stance with the ball out to the running back for so long. I just knew he was going to tuck it away and run with it himself. Looks like Kutztown able to figure that out as well.
So Ethan Persa is actually now in at quarterback for Lock Haven, as he's going to take the snap, hand it off to Highland. Highland hits a wall, but he's still going to pick up the first down into Kutztown territory. They're going to mark him down at about the 47-yard line. So, yep, Ethan Persa in at quarterback now. They have gone with the quarterback change. So Persa in shotgun. Highland to his left. Ball snapped. He's going to take it himself. He's going to power forward. He'll be past the 45. They'll mark him down at about the 44-yard line.
We were just taking the stats for the first quarter, and there's a couple things that stand out to me. One is the first downs. The first quarter Kutztown had 12, while Lock Haven had 2.
Very big difference there. So we have Persa in shotgun, Highland to his right. Handoff goes to Highland. He's stuck at the line of scrimmage. He's not going to go anywhere. Maybe a pickup of 1. He's going to set up 3rd down and 6 now for Lock Haven.
Another thing, in the first quarter, Lock Haven had 2 completions out of 3 attempts. So definitely favoring the run here, and that's what's really been working for them too. And they're keeping number 5 Persa out there. We'll see probably a lot more runs and not that many passes.
So Persa takes a snap. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to find some room. There's a flag on the play. He's going to take it himself, and he is brought down at the 43-yard line, looks like. And it looks like they're going to get Lock Haven for holding.
That's going to bring up 4th down anyway. Yep.
Kutztown's going to decline the penalty, and it's going to set up about 4th down and 6 for Lock Haven. They're going to keep the offense out there, however.
Why not?
Why not?
So.
13-0. Might as well.
Especially if you decline the penalty, and here you're at the 45-yard line.
Yeah. So you have Persa in shotgun. You have Highland to his right. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. They look over to the sideline for instruction. It's a big 4th down play for him. He's got 12:35 left on the clock right now. Persa takes the snap. He's going to fire, and it is picked off by Kutztown. Read right away. That is number 4, Aki Cox-Cohen. Great play there by the Golden Bears. Read that one right away.
Well, that's kind of funny. For Lock Haven, you prefer the interception there. Not on the stat sheet, but that gives Kutztown about 4 or 5 less yards on the field. So the smart thing to do there for Cox-Cohen is to just knock the ball onto the ground, but I can't really blame him there. 4 or 5 yards, probably not going to matter, and you want that interception on the stat sheet.
It was a quick curl route that Cox-Cohen read right off the bat. So Kutztown's going to have great field position at the 39-yard line in their own territory. Gabo is out of the game. Nickel now in. He's going to fire over, caught at the 40, past the 45, down around the 50. That is number 81 for Kutztown, Brandon Smith.
And this is the other interesting part about Kutztown's offense is you have so many offensive threats that some of them don't even get to start. Eric Nickel has been Offensive Player of the Week before, and he's the backup quarterback for Kutztown. He's in here right now.
So Nickel in shotgun. He's got Nablet to his left. 2 receivers to the far side, to the near side. Handoff goes to Nablet. Nablet's going to power forward, and he'll pick up next to nothing, maybe even lose a yard. He's going to set up about 2nd and 11 now for the Golden Bears. Interesting call here. Up 13-0 going with Eric Nickel here.
And Nablet, the 2 backups.
And Nablet, yeah. So, nickel in the shotgun. Neblett to his left. You have two receivers to the far side, one to the near side. Neblett in motion to his right. Ball snap. Nickel. He's looking. It's going to be to the near side. Caught around the 40. He makes a man miss at the 35-30. Down past the 30. It's going to be a first down there for Kutztown. That is number 16, Amadou Berry, with the play.
Really excellent juke there. Went as if he was going to the left and tiptoed around to the right while staying in bounds to pick up probably 10 extra yards and the first down.
So, nickel in the shotgun. Neblett to his left. Two receivers to the far side, two to the near side. First and 10. Ball is on the Lock Haven 29-yard line. Ball snapped to nickel. Nickel looking. He's firing downfield and it's incomplete. Looked like somebody got a hand on the ball as he was throwing it. Like number 99, A.J. McLeod with the disruption. So it's going to set up second down and 10.
And nickel did a couple of pump fakes there, too. Looks like the defense not buying it. And, yeah, that was pretty uncatchable for the wide receiver there.
So second and 10. 10:59 left in the first half here. So you have nickel in shotgun, 5 wide, 3 receivers to the far side. Neblett is lined up as a receiver. He's going to come back in motion. Ball snap. And he fires over to Berry. Berry makes a man miss at the 30. Brought down. Big hit. So Kutztown will pick up about, seems to be 2 on the play. He's going to set up third down and 8.
Looked like a design screen there with an option to throw to a check down on the left, but they went with the screen on the right, and unfortunately the blocker's ahead of him, not able to get anything done, so he's instantly tackled after he gets the ball.
So nickel in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Neblett in motion. So is Pilkerton and Sullivan. All right, so now 1 receiver to the far side, 3 to the near side. Neblett to the right of nickel. Nickel is going to take the snap. Play action. He fires to Pilkerton. Pilkerton catches it at the 15. He follows the ball briefly past the 10. He'll fall right on it. They'll mark him down with the catch. It's going to be first down and goal for the Golden Bears. Great play there by KU.
And it'll be interesting for Kutztown to see if they call that a fumble, because like we said, they're one of 2 teams in the country that haven't given up a fumble yet. So got to hope for his sake that that's just ruled completion and down on the ground.
So nickel is in the shotgun. Neblett to his right. Pilkerton is lined up on the line of scrimmage, and 3 receivers to the far side. First and goal on the 7-yard line for the Golden Bears. Hand off goes to Neblett, and he's met immediately in the backfield. Kutztown's going to lose 3 on the play. It's going to set up second and goal from about the 10-yard line.
Let's go back to the third down play. We said earlier that when Kutztown wants to pick up yardage, that it's really important on third down, especially when DeGalbo is in. They like to do kind of an RPO and roll out to the right. But now here with different personnel in and with a different distance, they went with a different play, and it worked out just as well for them. And here on second down now.
So nickel in the shotgun. He's got Neblett to his right, 3 receivers to the far side. He's going to take the stab, and he's going to take it himself. He's at the 5, and he's close. So are they going to mark him in? Yes, they are. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
He sized up the remaining defender and just barreled into him and extended his hand with the ball. Very athletic play there to get into the end zone, get the 6 points.
That is 6'4", 270 pounds. Running right through the defender into the end zone, stretches it out over the goal line for the score. 19-0 Kutztown, 8:54 left here in the first half. Rosenfeld's going to line up the extra point. I'll pay closer attention here for this one. Ball snap, good hold. It is up, and the kick is away, I can confirm. 20-0, Golden Bears on top of the Bald Eagles here at Andre Reed Stadium.
The only stop that Lock Haven's been able to have so far is off of a tipped pass that they intercepted. Really the only thing they were able to get going was on a really long rush, which was then negated by a fumble by themselves. So Lock Haven really has to do a better job of stopping Kutztown on the third down conversions, which they've been able to pick up so far for the most part. I think we have that stat, actually. I'll look for it and tell you later. Here. Okay. Kutztown 2 of 4 on third down conversions. I think they went for it on fourth down one time, and then maybe there was a penalty that gave them the extra the extra set of downs, but Lock Haven really has to do a better job on defense of that, and then a better job on offense of spreading the ball around, passing it a little bit more, so you're not a one-dimensional offense where Kutztown can predict exactly what you're going to do in every play.
All right, so Rosenfeld getting ready to kick it away here. Kutztown up 20-0 here on Lock Haven. Lock Haven's certainly going to try and make it a game here on this drive. This is big for him. So Rosenfeld kicks it away. It'll be received at about the 11. He's at the 15, the 20. The 25, 30, brought down around the 30. That is number 13, Nasir Mini Gratz for Lock Haven. Good return there. It's going to set them up with about 5 yards past touchback distance.
I think if I wanted to describe Lock Haven so far is, I would say, some flash, no substance. So they've had a couple really good plays, but mostly they haven't been able to continue with it, get points on the board, or stop points coming on them from the other side.
So Ethan Persa, is going to take the snap. Handoff goes to Schwarty, and we're going to have a flag after Schwarty picks up about 2.
It's only the third flag of the game, so looks like you're in a good position to win that one.
It's about time. I lose every time.
Yeah, I've won the past 2 weeks.
We're going to have a face mask penalty called against Kutztown. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down there for Lock Haven. It's going to give them pretty good field position now.
And Kutztown has gifted Lock Haven 2 first downs on penalties before, too. But like we said, really Lock Haven not able to capitalize on anything so far and have no points on the board.
So Persa in the shotgun. He's in the pistol, and he's got Schwarty behind him. Ball snapped, and it is picked off by Kutztown. He's at the 50, the 45, 40, 45, 30, brought down around the 25-yard line. That is number 34. Number 34, Sean Turber Ortiz. Great job there, jumping the route. Good return there as well.
I'm going to call that the second most impressive play of the game. That was a really good job jumping the route. Definitely better than the 2 other interceptions we've seen so far. The only play I'd place above it was Lock Haven's long run. But that was really good by Trevor Ortiz, and I think they're going to get a couple extra yards here at the end for maybe a late hit, but not 100% sure. We'll let you know.
Referees are talking it over. We'll get an official call there from David Blair, the head ref. I'll make a quick correction. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Kutztown. So we have unsportsmanlike conduct on both teams. Yep. Fouls will all set. First down, Kutztown. Kutztown's going to be set up with great field position here. Deep in Lock Haven territory. Inside the red zone. It'll be about at the 18-yard line. Set up 1st and 10 for the Golden Bears.
And obviously that really hurts for Lock Haven, but that's, again, they were gifted a first down. They were gifted an extra try at getting points on the board, but they give up a turnover. They really got to stop doing that.
So Eric Nickel in the shotgun, Reynolds to his left. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Reynolds, a little bit of trickery. Flipped over to Barry. We're going to get a block for the quarterback. Barry's going to make a man miss, and he's going to find his way into the end zone for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Amadou Barry takes the lateral from Reynolds. Great block there by Eric Nickel, the quarterback. Again.
He did well to get the one remaining block that really needed to happen. There was only about one person on the defense who was going to be able to stop that, as everyone else completely bit coming to the other side of the ball. But Nickel delivered the block, able to get the touchdown.
So Rosenfeld on for the extra point. Was spotted, the kick is away, and the kick is good. Kutztown now on top, 27-0 here. 8:15 left in the first half. Full throttle, man.
Yeah, keeping their foot on the gas pedal. You got to like this for Kutztown. Even bringing in their 2 backups for the most part, Nickel and Neblett occasionally, but mostly just Nickel. And like we said at the beginning, Kutztown really hasn't had that many complete victories. Most of their games they've won by 5 or less points. They just had that one outlier against Bloomsburg. So it would be nice if Kutztown would be able to dismantle an opponent fully, and so far that's what Kutztown's doing. They're getting the interceptions, they're getting the passing yards, they're getting the rushing yards, they're stopping the opponent on third down, they're getting their own third down conversions. There's not really anything that Kutztown is doing poorly. There's some things that they could definitely do better, but there's a lot of things that they're really doing very well, and nothing that I'm going to say, oh, if you were playing a much better team, they would be punishing you on this. There's nothing that stands out to me that's a huge weakness for Kutztown that I've seen so far in this game.
So Rosenfeld getting ready to kick it away here. We await the kickoff. 2 men back for Lock Haven. The kick is pretty good one. Caught around the 10. So he'll take it to the 15. And brought down. Good open field tackle there. That is returned by number 21, Trevavian Dorsey. That's going to set up 1st and 10 for Lock Haven at the 19-yard line. So, we're going to see number 14, Cameron Tobias again in at quarterback. Ball is snapped. Throws it over, is caught, coming across the middle at the 20. He's at the 25. He'll get past the 30. They'll mark him down about the 31 for the first down for Lock Haven.
That was a really good block by number 60 for Lock Haven, Garrett Kiefer, the offensive lineman, to get a block against the defense coming to get the tackle. Ooh, mixed up my words there. What I'm trying to say, very good block, made that play happen. Good for him.
So, Tobias in the pistol, handoff to Highland. Highland is met in the backfield. He's going to actually lose a yard on the play. Good job there by the Kutztown front line.
And we've been saying Kutztown's keeping their foot on the gas pedal, and I really like that they're doing this because this game clearly isn't over. Lock Haven, I really feel like, is improving. They're getting these first downs now. They're spreading the ball out a little bit more. They're doing passing plays. So they're definitely not out of this. A couple of freak plays where there's an interception returned for a touchdown or something like that could turn this game around.
So we have Tobias. He's going to hand it off to Highland. Highland gets past the 35. They'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. It's going to set up 3rd down and about 4 for Lock Haven. They're going to keep the tempo up here. Tobias in shotgun. Highland to his right, 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Looks like they're pointing out the blitz here as they look over to the line for instruction.
Defense also doing an audible.
All right, so everybody comes set again. Tobias in shotgun. Low snap. He's going to take it. He's going to fire, and it is caught for the first down at the 44. They'll mark him down at the 46-yard line. Number 44 for Lock Haven with the play. That's Jalen Jackson, the tight end. So they'll keep the chains moving for the Bald Eagles.
And if you remember, in the first quarter, Lock Haven had 2 first downs in the entirety of the first quarter. So far in this drive, they already have 2 first downs. So like I said, Lock Haven really improving on the things that they needed to.
They're moving. Tobias in shotgun. Highland in motion. He's going to fire over the middle. It's caught at the 40 in Kutztown territory. He is brought down. They will mark him down at the 40. That is number 44, the tight end again there. Jalen Jackson with the catch.
And there you go. That's another first down.
They keep the drive going. They keep the tempo up. And we're going to have a timeout, Golden Bears.
Lock Haven looks good on this drive. They just have to make sure that they complete it. They got to get points on the board this drive. I feel like that's extremely important. You want to definitely have points on the board going out after the first half, so you can talk about something that you've done correctly, that you've done right from the start. They started at the 25, went all the way down the field and scored. They can't have another turnover. I feel like that would blow all the momentum that they've gained, getting a couple first downs on this drive.
That's a good job there. I agree with the timeout there by Kutztown as well. Lock Haven driving with relative ease right now.
Yep.
And Kutztown seems to be on their heels a little bit. Kind of wake them up here a little bit.
You see that a lot in basketball when the momentum is changing. You call a timeout as a coach, try and rearrange something come up with a good play to get the momentum back on your side. And like you said, that seems to be what Kutztown's trying to do right here. Lock Haven driving, call out a timeout, slow it down a little bit, let Kutztown regain kind of their consciousness, get a good play out, and hopefully get a stop to get the confidence back.
The only downside to that is Kutztown only has one timeout left here. Lock Haven still has all three left. But when you're also up 27-0, you don't have to worry about that as much here in the first half. So Tobias in shotgun, Highland to his right. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Highland. Highland is going to make a man miss. He's going to be brought down at about the 39-yard line. It's going to set up 2nd down and 9. 5:51 left here in the first half. Kutztown up 27-0. Ball is on the 39-yard line for Lock Haven. They are in the pistol. Tobias in. He takes the snap. Ball is thrown out to 44, the tight end. He is brought down at the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 31. Took this up 3rd down and 1 after the play there by Jackson.
And that was good by Jackson there to break a couple tackles and just stop a little bit short to get a couple extra yards to make this 3rd down more manageable.
So Tobias takes the snap. Handoff to Highland. He's going to fall forward. It's going to be close to 1st down. I don't know. It's going to be close. I think he's going to be just short.
Yeah, they call it 4th down.
Yep, they're going to call 4th down. They're going to keep the offense right out there, tempo up. They're going to line up right away. Ball's out. Highland takes it. If they're going to mark him down where Highland's at, he's going to be short, and that's what they're going to do right now. However, at the same time, it looked like Kutztown may have been offside.
Kutztown was definitely offside on that call. It looked like they got away with one. There's definitely offside. I mean, not even close. Really, really unfortunate for Lock Haven there. They get the snap across. They were probably going to make it, but they fumble the ball. They recover the ball behind the line of scrimmage. This is going to come up with turnover on downs, most likely. But Kutztown was definitely offside on that one. They just didn't call it.
So we're going to get the ruling. They're going to mark it 1st down, Golden Bears. No penalty. Kutztown gets away. I like the play there by Lock Haven.
Me too.
Because, I mean, they were, as soon as that ball was spotted, they got on the ball right away. Tobias tried sneaking it through. That's really smart. However, Kutztown jumped it. It looked like they jumped it a little too soon, and the ball popped out from Tobias, and it was recovered by the Golden Bears.
Yeah, that play is good because you catch the defense off guard, and you get the 1st down. Or you don't catch the defense off guard, and sometimes they jump, and you get the 1st down anyway. And it looks like Lock Haven got a combination of both, just unfortunately not able to capitalize on either part of that, and it's Kutztown's 1st down.
So KU's going to get the ball at the 30. Ball snap. Nickel. He's running way out, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. Probably a safe bet there. He was back at the 10, ran about 20 yards back. He's going to set up 2nd down and 10 now for the Golden Bears.
Looked like no wide receiver even close, or no receiver at all even close to that ball, but out of the tackle box and throwing it past the line of scrimmage, so no intentional grounding there. Good play by Nickel.
So 2nd and 10, 4:45 left here in the first half. Ball's on the Kutztown 31-yard line. Nickel in the shotgun. He's got Reynolds to his right. Ball snapped. Reynolds is going to keep it. It looked like they're going to try and flip it to Connor Sullivan, but Reynolds was brought down before he had the chance. So it's going to be a loss of about 5.
Yeah, that was a really excellent tackle by Mitchell Reed. Jumps the ball there, able to get on the running back, even through a little bit of a hold that I saw, and get the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, bringing up a 3rd down.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 16 now for the Golden Bears. Long way to go. We've got Nickel in the shotgun, Reynolds to his right, 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. So Nickel's going to take a snap. He's looking, steps up in the pocket, fires deep down the middle of the field, and it is almost picked off. In the direction of Pilkerton, number 57 for Lock Haven, Alec Welch, almost with the interception.
And 67 there, Hunter Shoemaker for Lock Haven also on the coverage, almost getting the interception. This was probably the best defensive drive that I've seen Lock Haven do so far. They've had 3 plays where it looked like Kutztown really didn't have an opportunity to get a 1st down.
So Kutztown's going to punt it away for the first time. Good punt there. It's going to take a Kutztown-friendly bounce at the 40. And it hit somebody, but Lock Haven's going to fall on it right away.
It looked like it hit a Lock Haven leg there, but they were able to get it on the 35-yard line.
A little close there. So Lock Haven's going to start in their own territory at the 35-yard line. 3:56 now left in the first half, quickly coming to a close. Lock Haven is doing anything they can to try and put points on the board.
There's a flag thrown out of bounds there, but it looks like they picked it up.
All right, so they gave a sideline warning to Lock Haven. So, again, first down and 10 for the Bald Eagles.
You got 4 minutes to play with. If they put together a drive like the last one they had, except finish it all the way out, that'd be a good way to end the second half for them.
So we have Tobias in shotgun. Looks like he's got Schwartz to his left. Handoff goes to Schwartz. Schwartz make a man miss. He's going to be past the 40, close to the 45. They'll mark him at the 44. So it'll be pickup of about 8, second down and 2 now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Lock Haven looks better. This second quarter is a lot better by them. Whatever they were told after the first quarter really went to mind for them, and this game isn't over.
So Tobias in shotgun. Schwartz to his left. Play action. It's going to be an out route. Bobbled there by the receiver, number 11, Brian Green, for Lock Haven. Incomplete pass. It's going to set up third down and 2.
It looks like that was potentially hit on the line, too, but I'm not 100% sure. The ball thrown behind the receiver there, so not able to catch it. Big third down here.
So Tobias in the shotgun. He's got one receiver to the far side, 3 to the near side. Schwartz goes in motion. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Schwartz. He makes a man miss. He's going to be past the first down marker. Tackled around the 50. They'll mark him down at the 49 in Kutztown territory. And a flag here. Seems to be a little extracurricular activity going on.
I'm not really sure what the flag was for there. I didn't really see much after that. Maybe an extra hit he thought wasn't necessary, but I didn't see anything going there. It looked like Kutztown really brought a bunch of people. On that last play, they were expecting the run, but unfortunately for Kutztown, they went to the quarterback's right, and the run went to the quarterback's left. So able to pick up the first down for Lock Haven and continue the drive, as long as this penalty isn't on Lock Haven.
Referee's still talking things over a little bit. We're going to get the official call there from David Blair. Unnecessary roughness call on Lock Haven. It's going to be first down for Lock Haven. However, they are going to move back a decent way. It's going to be a very long way. Holy moly.
That's rough. They're now back farther than they were on third down. But obviously moving the chains and getting a first down, that's still really rough.
So they're going to get the ball. They're going to have the ball at about the 36-yard line in their own territory again. That's going to set up first and 10, though, however, for him. So Tobias in shotgun. Schwartz to his right. Play action. Overthrows to number 11, Green.
And he was open there. He had at least a first down, but it's an overthrown ball.
So it's going to set up second and 10 now for Lock Haven. 3:09 now left in the first half. We've seen a lot more Schwartz here than Highland than what we initially saw. So we have Tobias in shotgun. Schwartz to his left. One receiver to the far side. 3 to the near side. They look over to the sideline for instruction. Ball is snapped. Play action. Tobias fires. It is caught. Brought down around the 45-yard line. Just past it. They'll mark him down at the 47. They will give him the first down. Yep. That is Jalen Jackson with the reception. First down, Lock Haven.
And he was wide open there again, too. We've seen a couple plays where Kutztown had really good coverage, and we've seen a couple plays where it was the opposite.
So we see Tobias. The ball snapped. Handoff to Schwartz. It just fumbled there briefly, but he was already down, and he picks it up himself anyway.
Yeah, definitely already down there on the play, but that was kind of comedic. The ball went out of his hands. I think it bounced off his foot and went right back into his hands. But like you said, down already, it's going to be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 48. Tobias in shotgun. He's got Schwartz to his left. Ball snap. He fires it. It is caught at the near side. Past the 50 into Kutztown territory. Small pickup there on the reception there by Alex Lance. It's going to be 3rd and 5 now for Lock Haven. Just around the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
And a good tackle there by Luke Snyder from Kutztown. He was sitting around the middle of the field, kind of acting as a spy, and came across, saw where the ball was going, adjusted accordingly, and was able to get the tackle.
So Tobias in shotgun, Schwartz in motion. He fires it. It's tipped at the line, incomplete. He's going to set up 4th down now for Lock Haven. Good play there. That's number 5 for Kutztown, Jake Perry on the deflection.
Kutztown brought the house there, too. And that huge extra, what was that called, like roughing?
Unnecessary roughness, yeah.
That was so big to back them up 15 yards. They ended up here, ending the drive about where they were before that penalty was called. And I really feel like if they're 15 yards farther down in the field, they're going for this on 4th down. But here on the 48-yard line, you really can't. So they're going to punt the ball away.
So Austin Carson, a way to punt it. Craig Reynolds back. He's going to let it take a bounce. He's going to take a Kutztown-friendly bounce into the end zone. So that's going to set up 1st down for the Golden Bears. 27-0 Golden Bears on top of Lock Haven. 1:40 left here in the first half.
That was a booming punt. I wasn't expecting that at all. Ended up bouncing on the 2-yard line and going into the end zone. Unfortunately for Lock Haven, not anyone able to down the ball where it was initially bounced. But in the future, we could look out for that. If they're farther back on the 30, that really inhibits Kutztown's future starting field position and could be a key part to the rest of the game.
So we're going to see Colin DeGalbo back out there at quarterback. Eric Nickel taking a breather. DeGalbo in the shotgun. We've got 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Ball snapped. He's looking. He's going to fire downfield, and it's caught at the 40, at the 45-50. That is Pilkerton into Lock Haven territory. They're going to mark him down at about the 47-yard line. 1st down, Golden Bears.
And the check down option was wide open there, but DeGalbo not settling for that. Got a huge gain on that pass.
So DeGalbo in shotgun. 1:27 left. He takes a snap. He's looking. He's going to fire over the middle of the field. It's Craig Reynolds at the 45-40, 35-30, 25. Brought down out of bounds at about the 22-yard line. Another 1st down there by the Golden Bears. And better yet, clock stops with Reynolds getting out of bounds. 1 minute, 19 seconds left in the first half. And they are driving.
Yeah, just like that. In 2 plays, probably around 20, 30 seconds, they go from their own 20-yard line to the opponent's 20-yard line. That's huge. They might even score too quick and end up having to punt, kick away to Lock Haven again.
So you have DeGalbo in shotgun. Reynolds to his right. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Reynolds. Reynolds is at the 20. He'll fall forward at the 19-yard line. Decent pick up there. It's going to set up about 2nd down and 6. 1:05 left now. Kutztown quickly getting back to the line. DeGalbo in shotgun. Reynolds to his left. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. We have Lock Haven showing blitz, number 41 there, showing the blitz. Got Josh Lee in motion on the line. DeGalbo takes a snap. He's looking. He fires downfield, and it is caught for the touchdown. That is Josh Lee with the reception. Great pass. 40 seconds still left here in the first half for the Golden Bears. That was one quick drive.
And Josh Lee having a pretty good second quarter here. I don't really remember calling his name at all in our other couple games, so really showing up in this game, being an important tool for Kutztown.
Great pass there. You saw Lee go. We saw Lee go in motion, and they just got over the top past the safety. So we're going to have Alec Rosenfeld on for the extra point. Ball spotted. Kick is away, and the kick is good. 34-0. Golden Bears on top of Lock Haven. It is a blowout.
That was an extremely fast drive, too.
I think the drive started at 1:33, if I'm not mistaken. Kutztown scored in about 53 seconds, which is incredible.
I'm really interested to see the complete first half stats to see the difference between how much Nicola has thrown and how much DeGalbo has thrown and their completion percentage to see who's doing the better job out of the two of them. It definitely seemed like Kutztown has went more towards Reynolds. We've only seen Niblett a couple times, but really I feel like there's been a good split between Nicola and DeGalbo for most of this game.
Yeah, all in all, Kutztown as a whole has been very dominant the entire game, both from an offensive and defensive perspective. We have seen Cameron Tobias, the better quarterback, between him and Ethan Persa. But it's interesting to see here for Lock Haven how they're going to try and bounce back, what second-half adjustments that they want to try and make. So they're going to have Rosenfeld on to kick it away. It's going to be a squib kick. And it's going to be fielded at the 25, brought down. Oh, he fumbled the ball at the 30. Looks like he fell on top of it. We're going to get the official ruling. Yep, Lock Haven got it.
That would have given Kutztown another opportunity to score on and around the 30-yard line. And we've seen a couple of those where the ball just comes loose towards the end of the play. But luckily for the team who fumbles it, it ends up kind of under their bodies anyway, and they're able to recover it. And that was the case this time for Lock Haven.
That was Mitchell Reed there, the linebacker that scooped it up. They able to get a little bit of a return there. But we're going to see Lock Haven back out here, 37 seconds in the first half. Tobias in shotgun. Highland to his right. Ball goes to Highland. He's brought down immediately. He's going to actually lose a yard. It's going to be about 2nd and 11 now. Time continues to go down for the Bald Eagles. 20 seconds now. They look over to the sideline for instruction. Tobias in the pistol, Highland behind him. Ball is snapped. He's going to fire it. It is picked off by the Golden Bears, and is going to be taken to the house. Touchdown, Kutztown. That is number 5, Jake Perry. He jumped the route and took it home.
Is that the third interception of the game for Kutztown?
I believe so, yeah.
It's either second or third.
I'm pretty sure it's the third, yeah. Great play there by Perry, though.
Kutztown coming into this game had 3 total interceptions, so to double that in this game is really good for them. That was one of my keys to the game. I wanted to see more turnovers and a better turnover margin for Kutztown, and so far they've been delivering on that.
Not just in the game, but in the first half alone.
True.
So Rosenfeld's going to be on for the extra point. 3 seconds left here in the first half. Ball spotted. Kick is away, and the kick is good. 41-0. Kutztown on top of Lock Haven. I've said it once. I'll say it again. This is a blowout.
And before the game, I was thinking about the importance of having blowouts because we said Bloomsburg really the only blowout that Kutztown's had so far. Every other game within 5 points. So I was thinking at the beginning of this game, maybe Kutztown is just deceivingly not that good. They have the record. They're 5-0 before this game. So obviously you look at that and say, oh, they're one of the best teams in the league. They've been performing every game. They haven't really let off. But like we said, every game has been close. But then you come into a game like this, up 41-0 before half ends, and that really goes to show Kutztown is the real deal. They can perform on offense and defense, and they have been so far in this game. I really don't know what else to say. This game has been complete blowout, as Connor's been saying. We'll see what happens in the second quarter.
And we still have
second half.
And we still have an entire second half to play. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? 41-0. Rosenfeld is going to squib it away. It's going to be low line drive. It's going to be at about the 15, the 20, makes a man miss, and brought down. That is going to be the end of the first half there by the Golden Bears. 41-0. An absolute blowout dominance by Kutztown over Lock Haven. So we are going to take a quick break here for halftime here on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
In addition to the online home for Kutztown University Athletics, KUBears.com, there are several ways to follow the Golden Bears through social media. Find out about KU Athletics on Twitter by following @KU Golden Bears, Become a fan on Facebook by searching for and liking Kutztown University Athletics. Finally, check out how to sign up for email and mobile phone updates at KUBears.com. Stay in touch with the Kutztown Golden Bears.
You know what would be a really fun thing to do this summer?
What?
Let's go to Coachella.
Okay.
I mean, why not? Might as well. We're young.
Yeah.
Let me do some research on prices.
Okay.
Ooh. A regular ticket is $500 and a VIP pass is $1,000.
Holy.
How are we supposed to afford that?
Well, I know how you can. Come to Sounds by South Campus, October 27th and 28th from noon to 9 p.m. right on the DMZ. Come by to listen to various local artists, and the best part, it's free.
The Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce is your premier resource and voice for trusted local business. The Chamber advances regional economic and cultural growth through supportive collaboration with business and community organizations, as well as government. For more information, call the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce at 610-683-8860. That's 610-683-8860, or visit their website at northeastberkschamber.com.
KU football fans, did you know that all purchases made at the KU campus store benefit KU students? The campus store is a division of the nonprofit affiliate of Kutztown University, KUSSI. Surplus from KUSSI's operations is given back to students in the form of scholarships, student activities, and campus athletics. From competitive textbook options to KU apparel and gifts, KU campus store is your source for everything KU.
Like KUR, an award-winning radio station, on Facebook to receive exciting daily content delivered straight to your newsfeed. You'll discover diverse music, breaking news, and engaging student DJ content. Visit facebook.com/KUR1670 to join the fun. Remember to use hashtag KURadio on social media. We are the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
To get the most up-to-date and in-depth information about the Kutztown University Golden Bears, visit KU Athletics online at KUBears.com. KUBears.com features extensive coverage for all 21 of Kutztown University's NCAA varsity sports. The website also features video content and allows fans to follow select games through live statistics. Be sure to check out the Kutztown Golden Bears at KUBears.com. Go Bears, go!
Choose a Kutztown master's degree, offering 26 degrees in the arts, sciences, and education. KU graduate programs prepare you to enter the workforce, advance your career, or move into a new field. With international faculty, affordable costs, flexible schedules, and internship opportunities, don't miss out. Apply online or stop by the graduate admissions office conveniently located in Boxwood House on Kutztown campus.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin' Street? Girlin' Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hey, Angela, can you pass me a snack? Yeah, sure, dude. Here. Thanks. How you doing back there, Kel?
Doing good. Trying to do some searching for some new software.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh no! Oh no! Is that Fuzz? Yeah, that's 5-0. That's 5-0.
Benny, what are we gonna do?
Well, you know, I'm not pulling over, so we're gonna floor this. So hold on tight.
No! No! I know you're from Jersey, but this is ridiculous.
What do you mean? Have you never gone 275?
No!
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Oh, you know, I don't want to pull over again. How you doing?
You gotta make the happy hour, Vince.
This bug.
Will our heroes escape? Tune in next time to Happy Hour, Thursdays at 5. We'll see you then. And remember, this bar never closes.
Power Marketing International provides leading-edge web design and marketing services to help businesses get found online, impress and engage viewers, and convert them into repeat customers. PowerMarketingInternational.com for more information. That's PowerMarketingInternational.com. Power Marketing International is a member of the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce, a 501c6 which helps members grow business relationships, raise business profiles, attract new customers, and partner with area nonprofits and schools to promote collaboration and goodwill.
Stop by the KU campus store or Dixon Marketplace any Monday following a home football game to receive 5% off KU apparel for every touchdown the Golden Bears score. The Paw Bucks discount is offered win or lose with a minimum discount of 15% and a maximum discount of 40%. The KU campus store and Dixon Marketplace are divisions of the nonprofit affiliate of Kutztown University, KUSSI. All purchases benefit KU students.
Show your maroon and gold pride. Be sure to check out Kutztown Athletics apparel across various outlets in Lehigh and Berks counties. KU Golden Bears gear can now be purchased at Walmart in Temple and Boscov's in Berks County and the Lehigh Valley. Also, Kutztown gear is available at the official headquarters for KU Gear, the KU Student Bookstore located on the scenic KU campus. Make sure to stock up on your maroon and gold apparel this fall and be ready for the new year.
Sheetz is proud to support the Kutztown University Golden Bears. Come to Sheetz and taste the made-to-order difference. Our 24/7 touchscreen menu is made to order fresh and offers a variety of taste bud favorites from chicken sandwiches and burgers to salads, subs, and breakfast sandwiches, all prepared with any combination of toppings you can dream up, customized to your exact specifications. Stop by after the game. Stop by anytime, all day, every day. Exercise your taste buds. There's something for everyone at Sheetz. Sheetz, feel the love.
The Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce is your premier resource and voice for trusted local business. The Chamber advances regional economic and cultural growth through supportive collaboration with business and community organizations, as well as government. For more information, call the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce at 610-683-8860. That's 610-683-8860, or visit their website at northeastberkschamber.com.
I'm going to be a star on Saturday Night Live.
I'm going to be a pediatric nurse.
I'm going to write the next great American novel.
I'm going to pursue my love of art and study at WashU in St. Louis.
But then, meningitis B struck. Our dreams never did come true.
We all had the meningitis vaccine that was available at the time.
And that helped protect us against 4 of the most common groups of meningitis here in the U.S., A, C, W, and Y.
But at that time, there was no vaccine in the U.S. for meningitis B, so we didn't have the chance to be protected against it.
But there's good news. Today, there is a vaccine available to help protect against meningitis B.
Ask your doctor about it.
Because 16 to 23-year-olds have an increased risk because of how we socialize.
For example, at crowded concerts or at parties.
Where we can share a drink.
Or a kiss.
Basically, we share saliva. Know that when meningitis strikes, it can happen fast.
Meningitis can lead to death, sometimes within 24 hours of being perfectly healthy.
I can't imagine thinking it's okay to knowingly help protect myself against only 4 of the 5 vaccine-preventable groups of meningitis.
That is not okay. Help make your dreams come true. Get vaccinated with both vaccines. The one for ACW and Y, plus a separate shot for Men B.
Do it because you can.
Choose a Kutztown master's degree, offering 26 degrees in the arts, sciences, and education. KU graduate programs prepare you to enter the workforce, advance your career, or move into a new field. With international faculty, affordable costs, flexible schedules, and internship opportunities, don't miss out. Apply online or stop by the graduate admissions offices conveniently located in Boxwood House on Kutztown campus.
It's on us.
To make sure that everyone knows that if a partner doesn't or can't consent to sex, it's sexual assault.
It's on us To step up and say something.
To not give our friends a pass.
To always be on the side of the survivor.
To realize we have a role to play in stopping sexual assault.
It's on us, the Golden Bear community, to stop sexual assault.
I took the pledge, and you should too, at itsonus.org.
Ray's Pizza de Sogno is the newest buzz on Main Street. Located at 478 West Main, Ray's has specialty Italian pinwheels, handmade mozzarella, and hot slices at the ready. To order your favorites, dial 484-648-2720. That's 484-648-2720, or order online at rayspizzadesogno.com. That's Ray's Pizza, DASOGNO.com. Mention KURadio for a special treat.
You're listening to the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR. Did you miss a show? Want to hear your favorite shows on your time? Check out our Mixcloud page where you can hear select programming on your schedule. Mixcloud is a digital audio streaming platform service rethinking radio. Just go to mixcloud.com/KURadio and click on the show that you want to hear. KUR, the radio voice of Kutztown University.
Check out the Kutztown University Rohrbach Library's website for everything you need to know about the Rohrbach Library, from simple things like library hours to more advanced things like PC availability, print quotas, citation information, links to Rohrbach Library's mobile applications, the Rohrbach Library Facebook page, and much, much more. It's all at kutztown.edu/library. That's kutztown.edu/library. The Rohrbach Library is a great public service to all Kutztown students, faculty, and staff, as well as the Kutztown community.
Kutztown University Veterans Center, located in McFarland Student Union, room 262, exists to help our military-affiliated population to succeed in their educational and career goals. The Veterans Services Center is a vital hub where students can study, relax, have access to computers and printers, meet other veterans, and receive assistance with their GI Bill and other benefits. Want to learn more? Email the center at veterans@kutztown.edu or call them at 610-683-4228.
Integrity Services and Solutions is a local independent insurance agency specializing in employee benefits, Medicare plans, and human resource services. True personal service with a commitment to excellence. Integrity Services and Solutions, 610-939-9593. That's 610-939-9593, or on the web at www.integrityservicesandsolutions.com. Integrity Services and Solutions is a member of the Northeast Berks Chamber of Commerce, a 501c6 which helps members grow business relationships, raise business profiles, attract new customers, and partner with area nonprofits and schools to promote collaboration and goodwill.
Scouting is awesome. You get to do a whole bunch of stuff that you never thought you could do.
I've gone skiing, snowboarding, surfing.
We chopped wood with an axe.
We get to go caving, climbing,
mountain biking.
I kind of like the hiking in Scout.
Scouting is a lifestyle.
The Scout is trustworthy, loyal,
friendly,
helpful,
courteous,
obedient,
kind,
cheerful, thrifty,
brave, clean, and reverent.
Scouting is my direction.
Adventures to remember. Words to live by. Go to scouting.org today.
Be a scout.
Avalanche, Kutztown University's very own mascot, is available to appear at your event. Whether it's a birthday party, grand opening, or town parade, inviting Avalanche will add in extra fun and entertainment for people of all ages. Also, kids can join Avalanche's Golden Bear Cub Club, which allows them to become junior members of the KU team. Make everyone's experience golden by visiting kutztown.edu/avalanche. Once again, that's kutztown.edu/avalanche.
Americans enjoy 7 billion hot dogs between Memorial Day and Labor Day. But the great taste doesn't stop there for Kutztown University Golden Bear sports fans. Burke's hot dogs can be purchased at KU Athletics concession stands throughout the fall, winter, and spring. In addition to Frank's, Burke's offers a large selection of delicious Burke's branded hams, ring bologna, sausage, bacon, and deli meats, including ham, roast beef, and turkey breast. The Burke's brand is built on a long-standing tradition of providing excellent product quality and superior customer service. So the next time you're at the store or at KU for a game, choose Burke's, the official hot dog of KU Athletics.
Hi, I'm Seth.
The radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR Kutztown. Welcome back to Golden Bears football. I am Connor High alongside
Kevin Group.
And your Golden Bears, entering the second half, are up a whopping 41-0 on top of Lock Haven. This is our little halftime show here at KUR. To Kevin, I don't think it's any secret how good Kutztown's been today. I think the score would certainly indicate it, especially closing. Well, okay. I think put it in perspective. They scored twice in the last 2 minutes. They got the ball with 1:33 left and scored in a matter of 53 seconds. And then right before the half ended, they get an interception from the safety Jake Perry, brought back for a touchdown, make it 41-0.
And that was a 70-yard return, too. And that was Kutztown's first interception return for a touchdown since 2015.
So, all around, a dominant showing from your Golden Bears. Just kind of looking at the stats here, we saw a dual threat here from both Colin DeGalbo and Eric Nickel, the two quarterbacks for Kutztown. DeGalbo was 11 for 1,679 yards and a touchdown, while with an interception, mind you. And Eric Nickel, 4 for 7, 55 yards and no touchdowns, but he did drive the ball incredibly well. He did have a rushing touchdown. The rushing stats for Kutztown, Craig Reynolds, 10 rushes, 56 yards, and a touchdown. Colin DeGalbo, 5 rushes, 35 yards, and a touchdown. Amadou Berry, 1 rush for 18 yards. That was that little trick play, and a touchdown. And Eric Nickel, 1 rush for 9 yards, and a touchdown. So 4 separate rushing touchdowns for the Golden Bears today.
I just saw a stat on the stat sheet that popped out to me. I wasn't looking for it, really. But total offensive plays, Lock Haven with 39, Kutztown with 43. But if you look at the yards from those plays, Lock Haven has 173 yards, and Kutztown has 342. So with the 4 extra plays that Kutztown has run, they have almost double minus 4, the total yards that Lock Haven has. So really seeing a lot more explosive plays out of Kutztown, whereas Lock Haven doing slow but steady, and then at the end of their drives, typically giving the ball up, so they haven't gotten points.
It was pretty close there. Kutztown nearly gave up a touchdown. Chance Schwartz nearly broke one to the house. Brought down at what you would say about a little bit before the 5. I think it was around like the 7-yard line.
Definitely in between the 5 and the 10, and it was a 67-yard gain. That tackle was so big, and if Lock Haven gets that touchdown early, I don't remember what the score was, but it was definitely under 20 or 20, so it would have been 20-7 at the worst for Lock Haven. And if you're looking at it from that perspective, you're still in the game. Whereas if you're looking at it right now, 41-0, you're definitely moving on to the next game in your mind for the most part. So the swing of that tackle and then the fumble right after is so big for Kutztown for momentum, for getting points. Really big play that doesn't really show up on the stat sheet. Like, I don't remember who made that tackle. I remember pointing it out and complimenting him on it, but his name doesn't show up anywhere on this halftime quickie stats. But that was a really big play in the first half.
Yeah, all in all, a dominant showing from the Golden Bears. Passing, we've seen 2 separate quarterbacks from Lock Haven as well. Cameron Tobias, 6 of 10 with an interception, 57 yards, no touchdowns. And Ethan Persa, 2 for 5 with 2 interceptions, 13 total yards. He also fumbled the ball, so he's had the turnover bug today.
There's been a lot of turnovers in this game.
Yeah, we're not normally that equipped to seeing a ton of turnovers, this is new for us.
Oh yeah, and that was officially a fumble ruled for Kutztown, so no longer 0 fumbles in the whole season, unfortunately for Kutztown. But I'm sure they'll take a big win instead of continuing the streak any day.
To be fair, though, they didn't lose the fumble.
That's true. They held on to it.
And I was trying to think back. I wasn't quite sure which play they marked down as a fumble. Because there's the play with Connor Sullivan where he caught it, and then it took that. It kind of slipped out of his hands as he was down on the ground.
Yeah,
so I don't know if they're counting that, but I don't. There wasn't a play that stands out in my mind where they fumbled the ball and then didn't. And, they were able to fall on it, but still.
Maybe they won't count that as a stat because what they have pointed out to us is one of two teams in the nation that hasn't lost a fumble. So they did fumble the ball, but they recovered it. So maybe we'll be telling you next week, or in 2 weeks actually, that Kutztown still is a part of that. I guess we'll have to find out then.
So again, dominant showing, 41-0. Kutztown on top of Lock Haven as the teams have come back out here for the second half. It's going to be interesting to see who Kutztown goes with at quarterback.
Yeah, I agree, to see who they keep going with. And then just a reminder on the stats that we're trying to keep track of for future records. We've got Reynolds with only 1 touchdown. I think he needed 4. No, he needed 3 to tie for first place all-time for Kutztown for career rushing touchdowns. So now only needs 2 more to get tied for first. And then Alec Rosenfeld, 1 more career field goal to be in sole possession of second place all-time. And I've been saying this for a couple of the games so far. I kind of feel bad for Rosenfeld. Obviously, when you're on a football team, you want to be playing, you want to be adding to your team. And so far, he's just been kicking extra points. And then today he missed one and not even going for a field goal attempt. So might have to wait another week, another 2 weeks to get into second place.
So the teams are lining up for the kickoff. Is Austin Carson kicking away for Lock Haven. And then for Kutztown, we have Craig Reynolds and Yam Navarez back to return. As we get ready for the second half of Golden Bears football here on KUR, the ball is spotted and the kick is away. And it's a good kick, actually, into the end zone. We're going to try and get a return at the 5, at the 10, the 15, the 20, and he is upended. Nearly found some daylight. Like number 22, Tyson Harmon with the return.
And he was a couple yards back into the end zone. I think during a normal time he never returns that, just takes the kneel down on the 25-yard line. But probably coming out here with something to prove, trying to be a starter. He's a redshirt junior, so probably gets a little bit of game time anyway. But trying to prove what he's got, and that was a pretty decent return. He's 1 broken tackle away from really maybe even taking it to the house there. That was a close one.
All right, so we're going to get another look at the Kutztown offense. Ball is on the 22-yard line to Galbo, the quarterback in shotgun. Handoff to Reynolds. Reynolds takes it. He's at the 25. He'll fall forward at the 26-yard line. Good run there by Craig Reynolds. He's going to set up about 2nd down and 6.
I'm really interested to see how Kutztown's going to approach the second half on the personnel that they play, the different types of plays that they run, if they want to experiment a little bit more, if they want to just keep the clock moving with some rushing. I guess we'll see.
So DeGalbo in shotgun. Reynolds to his left. You have 2 receivers to the far side, Pilkerton and Borg on the line. Ball is snapped, and it's going to be taken by DeGalbo. He's going to get around the corner. He's at the 30. He's going to pick up the first down.
Rolled out of bounds right before that. Third down.
Just looked like he got past, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 31-yard line. Just short of the first down. It's going to be about a 3rd down and 1 now for the Golden Bears. I was really hoping there he got the first down. He was close.
He fooled the guys with the chains. They started to move.
They did start to move a little bit there. So they fooled me. They fooled them, but just stepped out of bounds. DeGalbo, he's a tricky quarterback, man. So we've got DeGalbo in the pistol. Reynolds behind him. Got a man in motion. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to... It doesn't look like he got it. They're going to mark him short.
That was a really good second effort from him. They're still going to rule him short 4th down, but he got an extra probably 1.5 yards. Maybe needed 2 at the end after getting initially hit. So that was a good athletic play by Reynolds, unfortunately, for Kutztown. Not able to get everything he needed.
We're going to see the punt team. Looked like Kutztown was a little disappointed, the offense there, not staying on the field. So we're going to see the punter, Dean Krisich, for the 2nd time today.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to come out at the start of the second half and punt away your first opportunity.
Javon Dorsey is back to return. Good punt there by Chris He's going to call fair catch. And Lock Haven's going to take the ball at about the 37-yard line, looks like. So it's going to set up first down and 10 for the Bald Eagles here. They try and put up a little bit of a fight here after struggling in the first half. And I think struggling would be a little bit of an understatement. It's 41-0 Golden Bears, so.
And honestly, I feel like 41-0 is about the farthest distance apart where it's not totally over, but it really probably is. I really think Lock Haven, if they had an unbelievable second half, they could come back, but they're really right at the border of not being able to do that.
So we're going to see Person at quarterback. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to try and fall forward for a little bit. He's going to pick up about 1 there. He's going to set up 2nd and 9. Interesting call there. Cameron Tobias was the one that threw the pick 6 there to close out the first half. So we're going to go back to Ethan Persa, who struggled mightily himself there in the first half. He's in the shotgun. We're going to have Schwartz to his left. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Schwartz. Schwartz is going to find his way past the 40, brought down about the 43-yard line. Decent run there. He's going to set up 3rd and manageable there for Lock Haven.
Wow, in the first half, Lock Haven had 15 total pass attempts, and Persa was 2 of 5 with 2 interceptions.
And 13 yards, so nothing pretty there for him.
And 1 sack. So that's pretty bad. We'll see if we can do a little bit better in the second half.
So Persa in the shotgun. We have a man in motion. Schwartz to his left. Handoff goes to Schwartz. Schwartz is going to run up the middle. It's going to be short of the first down. Not by a lot. It's going to be about 4th and 1 now. Chris Thomas with the tackle. Time continues to go down. It looks like that Lock Haven is going to go for it here. Good call there.
Why not?
4th and 1, Person in shotgun. Schwartz to his left, a receiver to the far side, 2 to the near side.
Kutztown showing a blitz, so it looks like Lock Haven audibling out of it.
They're in the 4-3 right now. And, okay, Person's going to punt it away himself, interestingly enough. And it's going to take a Kutztown friendly hop and down at the 31 in Kutztown territory.
Because it looked like play clock running down. Didn't want to call a timeout this early, obviously. So instead of running the play, because they saw Kutztown with the rush or coming with pressure, audibled into a punt, but the punter didn't really back up that much, so not a whole bunch of space to get the punt away, but able to kick it 20 yards about.
Well, it almost looked like Persa himself was in motion because he was backing up there a little bit at the line with the audible. And then you're right, he didn't have a ton of room to get that one away. But Kutztown's going to start at the 31-yard line. DeGalbo in shotgun, play action. He's going to fire over to Neblett. Neblett's at the 30, the 35, 40. He's going to tiptoe his way before stepping out of bounds. They're going to mark him out at the 43-yard line. It's going to be enough for the first down for the Golden Bears. Good job there on the wheel route there by Neblett. As the Golden Bears keep up the tempo, look over to the sideline for instruction. DeGalbo in shotgun, Neblett to his left, and Reynolds to his right. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Lock Haven in the 3-4 defense, showing blitz. And the ball is snapped. DeGalbo's going to take it himself. He's at the 40, the 45. He's going to slide just short of the 50. Going to be brought down at about the 48-yard line. Set up about 2nd and 5.
That was really good discipline by the Kutztown offensive line there. Lock Haven really attempting to get him to move, showing the blitz, getting lots of movement on their own, which obviously they're allowed to do, but Kutztown not biting, and gets the play across.
So DeGalbo in shotgun. That was Mitchell Reed there showing blitz right in the face of the Kutztown offensive line in the C gap. DeGalbo is in shotgun. Reynolds to his right. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. DeGalbo takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Reynolds, and Reynolds is going to be met way in the backfield.
Big tackle there.
It's going to be a loss of about 4. It's going to set up 3rd and 9. Lock Haven all over that one.
This could be the second 3 and out for Kutztown. If Lock Haven was able to do this in the first half, this would be differently scored for sure.
All right, so DeGalbo in shotgun. Reynolds to his left. 1 receiver to the far side, 3 to the near side. Ball snapped. DeGalbo rolling out. He's looking. He's going to fire, and it is a low throw, nearly picked off. Throw was going to Barry, knocked down by linebacker Shane Scott, and that's going to set up 4th down for the Golden Bears.
Very close to being another turnover there. Luckily for Kutztown, kind of drops it a little bit. Definitely a hard interception to get there, and they're going to be able to punt the ball away, give Lock Haven much worse field position.
Yeah, good job there by DeGalbo. Just tried to thread the needle a little bit too much. Couldn't quite do it. Krisich on for the punt. He's going to punt it away. It's going to be returned at the 21 and brought down immediately. That is Dorsey on the return. So that's going to set up Lock Haven with the 1st down at the 28-yard line in their own territory. 1st down, Lock Haven. So looks like we're still going to see Purse out there for quarterback. We have both Schwartz in at running back and Highland to his left. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side.
Oh, wow. Something that I didn't notice before. Pursa is a redshirt freshman. So,
throwing him into the fire here.
And he's been playing for part of the game, too. It seemed like Lock Haven thought this game was over, so give your guys experience.
Pursa takes the snap. Handoff goes to Schwartz. Schwartz, he's going to be past the 30, brought down around the 35. They're going to mark him just short. Looks like the 34-yard line is where they'll mark him. It'll be second down at about 5. Well, let's say 4. Second down and 4. Pursa in the shotgun. Highland to his left will go in motion behind him. Schwartz in motion now. Going to fire it over that way. He's caught at the 30. Open field tackle made there. Be just short of the 40-yard line. However, it is enough for the 1st down for Lock Haven. Tackle made there by number 34, Sean Turber Ortiz.
Got one more stat for you. Series history, Kutztown versus Lock Haven. Kutztown has won the last 10 games versus Lock Haven, and by an average of 18.7 points.
Looking to continue that stretch right now. Pursa in the shotgun. Looking. Caught by Highland. Highland is going to make a man miss. Past the 40. Brought down close to the 45-yard line. They're going to mark him down, at the 45-yard line.
And even though he didn't get the tackle, that was a good play by number 36, Chase Stevenson, who's a redshirt freshman for Kutztown, to get a piece of the wide receiver there and slow him down a little bit so a future Golden Bears player can get the tackle.
So that is 2nd and 4 now. Pursa's going to take the snap. He's going to take it himself. He's past the 50, enough for the 1st down into Kutztown territory. Brought down at the 48-yard line.
And we've seen Lock Haven do this a couple times. Start up a pretty decent drive, get a couple 1st downs, but then every time after that, they've either shot themselves in the foot with a bad flag where they backed themselves up or made it hard for a 3rd down, or they've thrown an interception or fumbled it. So again, this is another good drive by Lock Haven so far. They just have to complete a drive.
Pursa in the shotgun. Highland to his right, Schwartz to his left. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Highland, and he's going to make a man miss. Brought down at the 44-yard line. Looks like they'll mark him. Decent pickup. About 4. No, they'll say 5. So it'll be second and 6.
And that was a good play by number 97, Earl Bowles for Kutztown, another redshirt freshman defensive lineman, to get the initial piece on the running back there to slow him down again for another Golden Bear.
So Pursa's going to take the snap. High throw over to Schwartz right off the bat. Incomplete over the head. He's going to set up 3rd down and 6 now. Just tried to get a pass off there in the flat. Couldn't quite connect.
That was intelligent by Pursa there as a freshman, a redshirt freshman, to not throw the ball accurately there. Because if he does, that's picked up by Coxco and returned for a touchdown. So definitely an incompletion is better than pick 6.
I'm sure they'll take it at this point. So Pursa in the shotgun. You have Highland to his right. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Ball snap, low snap. Pursa makes the play. It's caught at past the 40. They can't make the tackle. He's at the 35 to 30. Brought down at the 25. That is number 11, Brian Green, there with the reception. It's going to be a 1st down there for Lock Haven. And this has turned into a pretty decent drive for them.
Again, they just have to finish it. They only have 25 more yards to go. but they've looked good.
Again, I think that's the big point there. They still need to finish it. So Persa, handoff goes to Highland. Highland makes a man miss. He's going to be past the 25, brought down at the 23-yard line. Good run there on first down. It's going to set up second down and 2. Excuse me, second and 3 now. Pickup of 7. So Persa in the shotgun. He's got Highland to his left, 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. They've got Green in motion. Persa's going to take it himself on the snap, and he's going to be tackled right around the 15. It's going to be close to a first down. Looks like they'll just mark him short, so it'll be 3rd and 1 now.
And I really like on these fake handoffs for Kutztown that they're tackling the person who isn't getting the ball, too. You can't let those get unpunished, or the offense will just keep doing it.
They're doing a pretty good, decent job of containing. I think you're exactly right. So Persa's going to take the snap. Ball's on the ground. Kutztown looks like they're on it.
Wow.
They are. They're going to get the ball back. Another fumble there, recovered by the Golden Bears.
Lock Haven really has to shore that up if they want to win any games this year. They already have one win, but if they want another one, they have to figure out their ball possession and completing these drives. Because at certain points, they have looked good. And they've looked good on defense, too. They've stopped Kutztown a couple times. Granted, that's with some of the second or third string players in, but, I mean, that's still impressive with a team like Kutztown. But they really need to stop turning the ball over.
They're absolutely killing themselves right now on turnovers. So we're going to get the Galbo back in the game in shotgun. We have Noblet to his left. He's going to take the handoff. He's at the 25, brought down, I'm going to say about the 29-yard line. Kutztown started with the 22, so a good 7-yard run there. It's going to be second down and 6 now as they now correct themselves to the 28-yard line. So that's a good job, actually, by Kutztown. You had Tyler Borg as a lead blocker there for Noblet.
I think that fumble was Lock Haven's 6th turnover in the
Sounds
game.
about right. So we have the handoff to Noblet. He's past the 30, close to a first down. They're going to mark him down at the 34-yard line. It's going to be enough for the first down for the Golden Bears. There's 5:20 left here in the third quarter. Kutztown is up 41-0 here on KUR. They are currently driving right now. DeGalbo in shotgun. Noblet to his left, and handoff goes to Noblet. He's at the 35, the 40. Flag on the play, spins, makes a man miss. Brought down at the 42. We'll check the holding call. Or excuse me, we'll check the penalty.
Probably.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, he showed holding.
Yeah.
And the flag was in the backfield. So
yeah,
gotta assume.
Again, getting ahead of myself, but that seems to be the call. Tyler Borg doing a really nice job there, lead blocking there for Noblet.
And if you're looking for any silver lining for the second half so far for Lock Haven, you got to look at the score. It's still the same as when we entered into the second half. They haven't given up a single point, just also haven't put up any points either. And if they go this entire game without scoring, it'll be the second time this year that's happened to them. They had their opening game and they lost 0-45 at Duquesne.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Golden Bears back at the 24-yard line. They have to get to the 49. So they got a little bit of ways to go. Or excuse me, they have to get to the 44, my bad. So we have DeGalbo. He'll take the snap. He fires it off to the flat. And it's caught around the 30. Past the 35, they'll mark him down at the 36. That is Ryan Hudley on the reception.
That's the second time they've run that exact play where DeGalbo gets the snap, rolls out a little bit, and then passes it at about the same distance, not quite a lateral, but off to the right. And then there's one blocker, and he gets a good yardage gain out of it.
So it's 2nd and 8 now for the Golden Bears. Good first down play there after the holding call. DeGalbo in the pistol, Noblet behind him. He has Tyler Borg to his right. Ball is snapped. Handoff to Noblet. Noblet's going to charge forward. Decent pickup. They'll give him about 2. It's going to be about 3rd down and 6 now for the Golden Bears. So ball is now on the Kutztown 38. The Blitz stays out there for DeGalbo. To his left, 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. We have Lockhaven showing a little bit of a blitz there. So we're going to have a man in motion. That's number 80 for Kutztown, Alston Wolf. DeGalbo still looking over to the sideline for direction. Takes the snap. He's looking. They're going to get a blitz. It's going to be in the hands of number 10, Diego Torres. Hit him square in the hands, dropped it. It's going to set up 4th down now for the Golden Bears. He would have been close to the first down. I don't know if he would have quite gotten it. He was ahead of the route.
He had it. I think he had the first down if he catches that. All he has to do is dive off to the right, and it really looked like he had enough separation that he was going to get the first down, but unfortunately a drop.
He was definitely close. So we're going to see Dean Krisich here on for the punt. And it's a terrible snap. He's going to field it anyway and get it away. Good job there by Krisich. It's going to take a Kutztown-friendly roll at the 30 and roll out of bounds at about the 25-yard line in Lockhaven territory. I can't understate this snap. It literally took about 2 bounces before getting to Krisich. He did a good job fielding it and still getting it away.
Yeah, that was like a one-hop right into Krisich's hands, and Krisich pretty visibly upset after that one, going like, what the heck was up with that? But able to field that well and get a pretty decent punt across anyway.
As Ryan Myers with the snap there. So we're going to see Ethan Persa back out on the field for Lockhaven. They're making a late substitution.
And we had seen some complications on the long snaps in previous games, but so far today, I guess we haven't really seen that many punts, but so far today all the long snaps have been very good, and that one not that terrible.
Schwartz to the left for Persa. Quick pass out to the flat. It's past the 30, past the 35. Bring him down at about the, we'll say the 38-yard line. That was number 13 for the Bald Eagles, Nasir Mini Gratz. So it's going to set up 1st down and 10 for Lockhaven. They are in the pistol. Persa takes a snap. Handoff to Schwartz. He's going to power forward past the 40, close to the 45. That's where they're going to mark him. Good pickup there. It's going to be 2nd and about 4. Excuse me, 2nd and 3 for the Bald Eagles. 2:16 left here in the 3rd quarter. Persa takes the snap into the flat, past the 45, brought down around the 48-yard line.
Good ball security there for the Bald Eagles. Cax Cohen definitely going for the strip, but they were able to hold on to it.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 now for Lockhaven. They're moving the ball better than what we have seen throughout most of the game. They just can't capitalize on moving the ball, really, it looks like. So Persa takes the snap, handoff to Schwartz. He's going to be past the 50, enough for the 1st down into Kutztown territory. Good run there by Schwartz. He's actually had a pretty good day as a whole.
All things considered, yeah.
Yeah, all things considered. I mean, he's probably been the one lone bright spot for Lockhaven today. He's going to sub out of the game for number 26, Dante Graham, who's now in at running back and to the left of Persa. So we have 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Persa takes a snap. He's going to fire, and it is incomplete. Tried that quick little flat route there to number 13, Mini Gratz.
Threw it a little bit in front of him, unable to catch it.
A little bit too far, low and in front of him. Couldn't quite connect. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 now for Lockhaven. So they're now in the pistol. You have Persa takes the snap. Handoff goes to number 26, Graham. Graham's going to be brought down at about the 46-yard line. He's going to set up 3rd down and about 7. So Graham stays in the game. To the left of Persa, 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. They're going to look over to the sideline for instruction. Everybody comes set. Persa takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw it to Graham. Graham's at the 45-40, 35-30, 25-20. Down at the 15, just past the 15 it looks like. They're going to mark him down at the 13-yard line. Good job there by Dante Graham and Lock Haven. It's going to set up first down and 10 deep into Kutztown territory.
That was Jake Perry there with the tackle for Kutztown. It looked like at one point to me that Lock Haven could break that off for a touchdown if he was a little faster, but Jake Perry able to come back and stop that.
So Persa in the pistol. Handoff. Nope, they're going to fake it to Graham. Throws out to the flat to number 13, Mini Gratz. And he'll be around the 11-yard line, looks like.
And Lock Haven has now just done the same 2-3 plays to the same side for the past 30 yards.
We do have a flag on that previous play. It was a holding play, so it's going to actually back up Lock Haven a little bit. But, yeah, I think you're right. They have run that very same play multiple times.
So Kutztown has to start recognizing that that's what Lock Haven thinks is working and adjust to that accordingly so that that no longer keeps working.
That's Cox Cohen there on Mini Gratz. He's playing off coverage a little bit more. So we have first and 20. Person takes a snap. He's looking. He's rolling out to his right. He's at the 25, and he's brought down.
There's another
behind
flag
the line of scrimmage for the sack. Have another flag on the play.
I find it hard to believe if this was anything other than holding. Although I didn't see anything personally. I see some Kutztown players clapping, though, so they might be backing it up 10 more yards.
That was Amani Justice there on the sack. Is another holding on Lock Haven, and we're going to take a further trip downfield. So
Lock Haven just keep. I'm so frustrated for Lock Haven. I'm so frustrated. Like actually, they've had some really good looking drives, but here they're first and 30 off of two penalties.
First and 31 right now. They need to get to the 3-yard line for a first down. They're currently on the 34. And with that, that is the end of the third quarter. So we have quite a distance here for Lock Haven to start the fourth quarter. We'll be looking forward to it. We will be back here on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Stop by the KU campus store or Dixon Marketplace any Monday following a home football game to receive 5% off KU apparel for every touchdown the Golden Bears score. The Paw Bucks discount is offered win or lose with a minimum discount of 15% and a maximum discount of 40%. The KU campus store and Dixon Marketplace are divisions of the nonprofit affiliate of Kutztown University, KUSSI. All purchases benefit KU students.
It looks like a couple people have career days for tackles, so I'm going to look at that.
Okay. The radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR Kutztown. Welcome back to Golden Bears football. It is 41-0. Golden Bears on top of Lock Haven. Lock Haven was driving a pretty good amount there. They were on the 13-yard line?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's no longer the case. It is now first down and 31. Excuse me, they're going to say second down and 31.
Like I'm actually mad.
Hold up. They're pausing things for a sec. Refs are talking it over right now. A little bit of confusion there on the field. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it should be first and 31. Nope, okay. Second and 31. All right, so second and 31. Ball's on the 34-yard line. Like I said, they need to get to the 3-yard line for a first down. So they got a little bit of ways to go. So Persa takes the snap. Handoff to Graham. Graham's going to make a man miss, and he's got some open field. It's going to be past the 25, brought down at the 21. That's certainly going to help the cause for Lock Haven.
Still a hard third down, though.
Still a hard third down. You're exactly right. So it's going to be third down and 19 now, which a little better. Pickup of about 12 there for the Bald Eagles.
Do you think they go for it if they don't get it, or do they go for the field goal to not get shut out?
No, I wouldn't see them kicking a field goal. I'd say at this point, why not just go for the
field
fourth
goal. I wouldn't want to get shut out twice.
Nah, you can't do that here, man.
There's
a code of conduct. The person's going to take the snap. He's nearly picked off. Fired over to number 44, Jalen Jackson for Lock Haven. Nearly picked off there by the Golden Bears.
That was Cox Cohen.
That was Cox Cohen there.
I think that would have been his second interception, too.
Hit him square in the chest. Couldn't quite get it. Looks like it knocked the wind out of him a little bit there. Still holding his stomach.
They're kicking the field goal.
They are going to kick the field goal. So it's the first time we have seen Austin Carson on for the field goal.
It's probably around 40-yard field goal.
Ball's on the 22, so it'll be a 49-yard field goal. Ball spotted. The kick is away, and the kick is blocked. The kick is blocked. That is number 5, Jake Perry with the play. We have said his name more than once today. Great job there by the Golden Bears. And again, Lock Haven unable to put up any points.
Wow. The last time Kutztown blocked a field goal was in 2016, so lots of firsts this time for Kutztown. Also, I'd like to point out Luke Snyder has 8 tackles so far in this game, which is the second most. Turbo Ortiz has 9, so he's leading, but that's a career day for Snyder. He's never had more than 8, so good for him.
So with that, we are going to see Eric Nickel back out there. And number 27 for Kutztown now in at running back, that's Nate Jones. He is in the pistol. Ball snap. Throw goes to Jones. Jones makes a man miss at the 20, but he's still going to be brought down in the backfield. There's going to be a flag on the play.
There's a face mask there by Lock Haven. They're going to get 15 yards on this one.
We'll await the official call there by David Blair. 13:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Kutztown up 41-0. It's really been a close one today, huh?
Yep, face mask.
Yep. Yep, exactly that. Face mask on the defense. So, Kutztown is going to get a free 15 yards there on the play.
I feel like the refs have been pretty good so far today, and obviously they don't have that much influence when the game's 41-0, but I think they missed one call that really hurt Lock Haven early on, and that was the offside that they didn't call.
I agree.
But I don't think that would have changed the game all that much anyway.
So Nickel in at shotgun. Handoff goes to Jones. Jones to the outside. He's past the 40. I'll mark him down at about it'll be close to a first down, looks like. At about the 44-yard line. Do we have another penalty on the play? Yep, we did. Holding on the offense, number 35, that's Cody Scherber on the call.
Ref's trying to help me out here, win our guess. It was 15.5, right? And I said over, so I got to get 16. There's 8 going into the fourth quarter, and we just had 2.
So there you go.
Unprobable, but still doable.
All right, so it is 1st and 20. Nickel takes the snap. He's looking. He fires downfield. It is caught by Sullivan right around the initial first down marker. It's going to be marked down at about the 36-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9 now. Pickup of 11. Kutztown keeping the tempo up. Nickel in the shotgun. He's got Jones to his right. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Man in motion, that's number 89, Matthew Wasco. Handoff goes to Jones. Jones to the 40. And ball is out. And Kutztown looks like they fell on it. It's going to be close.
Yeah, Kutztown's got the ball.
Jones with the fumble.
Actually fumbled for a gain there.
I know. The ball popped out. It would have been just short of the first down. It popped out, and they fell on it for a first down.
And it's another fumble, but he didn't lose it.
So they're now into Lock Haven territory at the 48-yard line. So we're going to have a substitution in at running back now. Looks like number 28. It's going to be Harvin. So it's going to go to him, actually. He's past the 45 to the 41-yard line. Keegan Harvin on the carry. So it's going to set up second down and 3 now for the Golden Bears into Lock Haven territory. Nickel in the shotgun, Harvin to his left, 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. They await the snap, look over to the sideline for instruction. Nickel takes the snap. He's going to take it himself. He runs with the middle. He's at the 40, the 35, and he is brought down at the 32-yard line. He's got to set up a first down for the Golden Bears, keep the chains moving.
You know what I'm looking for the remaining quarter of this game, Connor?
What's that?
Looking for 2 touchdowns for Kutztown to get the sweet 40% off at the bookstore.
Just going for the 40% off. Need that discount, right?
Exactly.
So Nickel in the shotgun. He's looking.
Flag
He's
on the play.
going to fire off to the far side. It is caught at the 25. There's a flag on the play, like you said.
It might have moved early, maybe an illegal shift, but we'll have to see.
Looked like number 82, Mason McElroy, on the reception.
Looks like an injury on the field, too, for Lock Haven.
Yep, that looks like number 42, Austin Barber.
He's on his feet, though. So.
He is on his feet right away, so we hope that he is all right. He was very quick to jump up.
Kutztown's moving back, so definitely on them.
Yep. Illegal motion.
Yep.
That's going to be on Kutztown. It's going to back them up a little bit here. So they're going to set them down at about the 37-yard line, looks like. Still in Lock Haven territory. First down and 15. So Nickel in the shotgun. He's got Harvin to his left. Ball snap. Play action. He fires to the near side. In the flat. Catch is made. And he'll run out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. Short gain there. Number 82, Mason McElroy on the reception.
I was watching number 86, Troy Brown Jr.
Yeah.
A red-shirt freshman for that entire play, lined up on the left as a wide receiver. Ran a really good route, started straight, cut off into the middle, and really got some separation. I would have liked to see a pass to him, see what he has going on with his hands. I feel like that could have been a good pickup and definitely a first down.
Tyler Borg checks into the game now. He's to the left of Nickel, while Harvin is to the right. Nickel going deep down the right sideline, and it is incomplete. Looking for McElroy. Couldn't quite get him in the direction of the end zone. Just let him on a little too far. It's going to set up third down and 14 on the 36-yard line for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, definitely overthrown there, and it looked like McElroy was talking to the ref a little bit. Definitely close to pass interference, but I definitely wouldn't expect a flag on that one. Just an overthrown ball.
Borg checks out. Matthew Wasco checks in. We're going to be looking at 5 wide right now. Harvin, the running back, lined up to the near side. You have 3 receivers to the far side. Nickel in the shotgun. He's looking. He fires, and it is going to be caught just short of the 25, it looks like. They'll say the 26. That is number 86, Troy Brown Jr.
Offense staying on the field.
Yep, offense staying on the field.
This Kutztown offense really does not like kicking field goals.
No, they don't. It is 4th and 4 right now. Nickel in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Nickel looks over to the sideline for instruction, picks up the blitz. And we're going to await the play. Takes the snap. He is looking. It is
that's
caught.
An excellent catch.
Wow, great job there by Brown.
Troy Brown Jr. seems like he's got catching in his locker, I guess. That's a one-handed
grab.
catch, brings it into his body, just like you're taught to do. That was really impressive. And again, I would have really liked to see a long throw to him earlier on, a couple plays ago. But now, see if the quarterback recognizes that he can catch. See maybe a longer throw here.
It's going to be first down at the 19. Kutztown in the red zone now. Harvin in motion. Nickel 5 wide in shotgun. He's going to look and take it himself. He's past the 20, the 15. He's going to slide down at the 11-yard line. Close to the first down. It's going to set up about second and... we'll give him 7, so it'll be 2nd and 3. Good job there by Nickel, making things happen with his feet. So we've got Nickel in the shotgun. Harvin to his right, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Wasco on the line of scrimmage. Ball's handed off to Harvin. Harvin's past the 10. He's past the 5. He is at the 2-yard line. Looks like they'll mark him. He's going to set up 1st and goal for the Golden Bears. They continue to drive. 8:49 left here in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can punch it in.
Another redshirt freshman with a good run there. Absorbed those tackles at the end there pretty well. Was able to get a couple extra yards at the end of the play, bringing up pretty easy 1st and 2.
So, Nickel in the shotgun. He's got Harvin to his left. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side.
Throw it to my man, Brown Jr. Is he out there?
Yep, he's the receiver to the near side.
Throw it to my man.
So, Nickel takes a snap. He's going to pitch it to Harvin. Harvin's going to be met in the backfield. Initially met at the 5. He fell forward, so they're only going to lose about a yard, it seems. He's going to set up 2nd and goal from the 3 now.
I can't blame him for that one. We've had a bunch of rushing touchdowns so far in this game. That really has been what's working against Lock Haven. Definitely looking to get another touchdown. Bringing out Brown Jr. Come on.
Really want to see it to your boy there, huh?
I do. Never heard of him before. I'm really impressed by that one-handed catch. I wanted to see more.
All right, so we have Nickel under center in the I formation. We have Harvin, the tailback. Borg, the fullback in this situation. Kutztown pretty well in close to each other. Ball snapped, handoff goes to Harvin. He follows the ball, and it looks like it's recovered by Lock Haven. Lock Haven pointing that they have it, the refs pointing that they have it, and that is the first lost fumble of the season for Kutztown.
That's the 3rd fumble of the game for Kutztown. And, yeah, like Connor said, first one lost, so unfortunately don't get to keep on with that stat. One of 2 teams in the nation. That really stinks. That wouldn't have happened if you had just thrown it. But I can't blame Kutztown there. We've been running it the majority of the game for their touchdowns.
That was
just unfortunate.
That was Keegan Harvin who lost it, recovered by Lock Haven. So we are now going to see Cameron Tobias again in at quarterback for Lock Haven. Looks like Highlands to his left. Ball is snapped, and he underthrows it. Pass went over to number 11, Brian Green there for Lock Haven. Lock Haven catches a little bit of a break. The score remains 41-0.
Yeah, we've gone a long while without a score here. Over 20 minutes.
So we have Tobias in shotgun. And Highland in motion, so now in the pistol. You have Tobias, throws it to the flat. Caught just at the 5, makes a few guys miss. Brought down just past the 5. They'll mark him down at the 8-yard line. That is number 13, Minnie Gratz on the reception. It's going to set up about 3rd down and about 8. So, Tobias in shotgun. He's got Highland to his right. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Kutztown is in the 4-3 defense there. They await instruction on the field. Ball snapped. Tobias fires. It is incomplete, and we're going to have a penalty.
Flag. I think that was uncatchable. That looked a little too high to me, but I guess not.
It did look like that was number 2, Majid Abdur Rahman there. Was a little early on the play, and it looks like they're going to get him for that. So they will move the chains for...
So here again, Lock Haven, this is probably the 3rd or 4th time that they've gotten the first down off of a flag on a 3rd down opportunity. But again, we've been saying it the entire game. They just haven't been able to capitalize on anything. That's why they have 0 points. And it really is so frustrating for me as a commentator to see a team actually do things pretty well or get bailed out and just not capitalize on it.
So Tobias takes a snap. Handoff goes to Highland. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. It's going to set up 2nd down and 10. 6:35 left on the clock here in the 4th quarter.
Kutztown's going to get a sideline warning here, too.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like Jim Clements is too happy over there. All right, so with that, 2nd and 10, ball's on the 23-yard line for Lock Haven. So we have Tobias in at shotgun, Highland to his right, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Excuse me, yep, 2 to the near side. Tobias takes a snap. He pitches it to Highland. Highland is at the 25, brought down at about the 26-yard line. That is where they'll mark him. He's going to set up third down and about 7.
Yep.
So good idea there by Lock Haven. Couldn't quite get the corner, though. So 3rd and 7, you have Tobias in at shotgun, Highland to his right. And we have number 13, Minnie Gratz, tying his shoe. Play clock continues to go down.
Still 10 seconds, though.
Still 10 seconds. So they've got time. 8, 7, 6. And shotgun takes a snap. Tobias looking. He pump fakes. He's rolling out of the pocket. He fires and is caught by Minnie Gratz. Not brought down at the 30. Still short of the first down. So they'll mark him down at the 32-yard line.
And I liked on that pass play, the the defensive coordinator for Kutztown milking some udders as the call to give out the correct play. I always like to see some creative movements to call out the plays to the team.
Creative symbols over there on the sideline. We have 4th and 1 now. Lock Haven going for it. Tobias is in shotgun. Handoff goes to Graham, number 26. He's going to fall forward for the first down at the 35. First down, Lock Haven. 4:56 now left here in the ball game.
And for Lock Haven, one of their coordinators is wearing a gold sweater, so you can very clearly see him. I also am a fan of that.
It does look very nice over there. So Tobias in the pistol, takes a snap, fires over to the flat, is caught around the 35 to the 40. That is Minnie Gratz with the reception. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Looks like they'll mark him. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 now for Lock Haven.
That was a good attempt by Kutztown's A.J. Akins, a redshirt freshman defensive end, to try and put pressure on the quarterback. And once he understood that he wasn't going to get the sack or be able to knock him over, he put both of his hands up to try and get a deflection. Not able to get it on this case, but that's exactly the technique you want to see.
So Tobias in the shotgun, takes a snap, handoff goes to Graham. Graham powers forward. It'll be close to the first down. They mark him down at the 45. Looks like they will give him the first down. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 now for Lock Haven at the 45-yard line in their own territory. Clock continues to go down. 3:45 now where we're at. Tobias in shotgun. He's got Grant to his left. Fires off to the flat. That's Minnie Grant. Grant to the 50. He'll be close to the first down. Looks like they'll mark him down in Kutztown territory at the 46-yard line. He's going to set up 2nd down and 1 now for Lock Haven. So nice healthy drive here for the Bald Eagles. They continue to power through. Definitely going back to those flat passes there. So we have a man in motion. Tobias hands it off to the man in motion. They'll pick up the first down. That's number 11, Brian Green, there with the handoff or with the run and first down.
There's only 3 minutes left in the game, and I've been thinking about this potential stat that Lock Haven could have. Not giving up a single point in the second half of the game and still losing by 41.
That's truly something right there. So we have Tobias in the pistol. He takes a snap. He fires over the middle of the field and is caught at the 25-yard line in Kutztown territory. That is number 84 on the reception there. That is Amir Edwards making the play. Number 22 there, Tyson Harmon there to bring him down. It's going to be 1st down and 10 at the 25-yard line. 2:34 left for the Bald Eagles. In the pistol, Tobias takes a snap. He fires and is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Good job there by KU. Looked like number 59 there, Kyle Sapp, the one to knock it down.
So far, this has looked like a pretty dang good drive for Lock Haven, so I'm holding my breath for them to make sure they don't get another turnover.
I mean, we said it earlier. They've been killing themselves all game. So we have Tobias in the shotgun. He's got Graham to his left. He fires out to Graham. Graham past the 25, the 20. Brought down. They'll mark him down at the 24. So it's going to set up third down at about 3.
I saw about 8 Kutztown players there running towards the quarterback who are all totally beat after he threw it short to the left. But luckily for Kutztown, able to get the tackle down.
So Tobias in the shotgun. He's going to pitch it to Graham. Graham past the 20. Makes a few Kutztown guys miss. Looks like he got the first down as they mark him down at the 14.
That was really impressive by Graham. It looked like the pitch was a little bit behind him. That's a hard one to catch, and able to get the first down after all.
All that matters, though, there is he got the first down for the Bald Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 14, minute 45 left in the ball game. You have Tobias in the shotgun, Graham to his right. Mini Gratz in motion. Ball snap, play action to Graham. He's going to take it himself. He fumbles the ball. Kutztown. Looks like they've fallen on it.
No way.
Tobias took it himself. He fumbled it. And Kutztown does indeed have it.
I don't even know what to say.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen?
Don't even know what to say. That's unbelievable.
How about it? Wow.
If you were playing a game of Madden, you would call all of this for Lock Haven unbelievable. You would be so pissed off at this game that you kept fumbling or throwing interceptions at the end of your drives that you would throw the game out.
I would. The controller would be through the window if I were playing Madden right now and I was Lock Haven. That's pretty much how it would sum up the game.
I'm frustrated for them.
So Eric Nickel will check into the game. Minute 27 for the Golden Bears. They are obviously in no rush. Number 27, Nate Jones in at running back. To the right, 2 receivers to the near side. Tyler Borg out there. Ball snapped. Handoff goes to Jones. Jones at the 15. He'll dive forward to the 20. Looks like that'll be enough for the first down as the chains are indeed moving.
That was an impressive run there.
Good run there by Nate Jones. Tyler Borg has done a tremendous job as a lead blocker today. I've been watching a good deal of him, and I thought he has been right there every single time. So Nickel in shotgun. Both Borg and Jones switch spots. Ball snaps, handoff goes to Jones. Borg with a good block there again. Jones past the 25 will fall forward. They'll mark him down at the 28-yard line. It's going to set up second down and 45 seconds left now in the ball game.
I think if you tried to pinpoint someone on Kutztown's team that had a bad game, you'd be hard to pinpoint anybody.
Yeah,
it'd be hard to get anybody.
This has been an all-around dominant effort by the Golden Bears,
despite not scoring a single point in the second half.
So Nickel takes the snap, handoff goes to Jones. Jones at the 30, tackled around the 35. They'll mark him down at the 36-yard line. And it looks like that will do it here, ladies and gentlemen. We're still kind of waiting because everybody's kind of lining up here. But Kutztown now on the field. That is it for the ball game. Kutztown with the homecoming win over Lock Haven, 41-0. The 19th ranked team in the country may shoot up a little further this week.
And that's despite 3 fumbles and at least 1 interception for Kutztown.
I mean, you want to talk about all-around dominance? That was it right there for Kutztown.
I just don't even know what to say. I can hardly comprehend what we just watched because, again, the first half, incredibly one-sided. Like, there wasn't really any point during the game where I thought Lock Haven had the advantage. And in the second half, they really did have a couple good drives. Not even just a couple. They had maybe 4 or 5 good drives where they were at the 10-yard line or the 20-yard line. And they had one where they had the ball at the 10-yard line in the first half. Just not able to get any points. They had a blocked field goal, multiple fumbles. And again, despite them, Lock Haven getting 3 fumbles and picking up 1 and getting an interception, not able to do anything with any of that.
So really quick, 41-0. We're going to throw quick thanks out to Emily Schlegel, who's running the board back in studio, Mike Regensberger, the KU director, Brian Salvador, the sports information programming. Great job by all involved. Thank you, Kevin. You did a wonderful job as well.
You too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to take a quick break. We will be back for the post-game show here on KUR. 41-0. Kutztown tops Lock Haven. We will be back here on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
You know what would be a really fun thing to do this summer?
What?
Let's go to Coachella.
Okay.
I mean, why not? Might as well. We're young.
Yeah.
Let me do some research on prices.
Okay.
Ooh. A regular ticket is $500 and a VIP pass is $1,000.
Holy.
How are we supposed to afford that?
Well, I know how you can. Come to Sounds by South Campus, October 27th and 28th from noon to 9 p.m. right on the DMZ. Come by to listen to various local artists, and the best part, it's free.
To get the most up-to-date and in-depth information about the Kutztown University Golden Bears, visit KU Athletics online at KUBears.com. KUBears.com features extensive coverage for all 21 of Kutztown University's NCAA varsity sports. The website also features video content and allows fans to follow select games through live statistics. Be sure to check out the Kutztown Golden Bears at KUBears.com. Go Bears, go! Thank you.
The radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR Kutztown. Welcome back. It is Connor High alongside
Kevin Grube.
And we are here for our post-game show. Kutztown getting the win over Lock Haven, 41-0. Pure dominance all around. That was the score at halftime. Kutztown held scoreless here in the second half, but I don't think that's the end of the world.
There was definitely a couple cracks for Kutztown. They're 3 of 10 on third downs as well. And yeah, not scoring again on second half kind of is a negative aspect to this game. You definitely want to be putting up more. I definitely wanted more because I wanted more than 30% off at the bookstore.
True.
And so many turnovers, too. Definitely not a good look, although Lock Haven definitely good at getting interceptions. And then on the other side of the ball, doing a really good job for Kutztown of creating turnovers. It ended, DeGalbo had 20 attempts, and Nickel had 13 attempts, so spreading the ball out pretty well. DeGalbo, all right, I'll start with Nickel. Nickel had a 69% rating, while DeGalbo, completion percentage, sorry. And DeGalbo had a 65% completion percentage, so DeGalbo well below his typical average. So maybe less of a good game for him, although Kutztown seemed to concentrate more on the run for this game, and Eric Nickel kind of right on the bases that he usually is.
Yeah, as a whole, very dominant showing there from Kutztown as they get the shutout. That is their first shutout of the season. Great job overall. Lock Haven didn't do themselves any favors, really looked like, throughout the entire game. Turned the ball over deep in territory of Kutztown multiple times, and on top of that, penalties hurt them. Just an overall day for Lock Haven that you probably want to forget.
You won the penalty bet, though, only 11 total.
That's my first of the season, now 1-2,
and
if I'm not mistaken.
Kutztown not very good with that either. They gave up 7 of the 11, and that's kind of been a negative point of their play so far. Throughout the entire season, so hopefully they can shore that up against other stronger teams where it'll be punished. But, yeah, in this game, like we said, a couple cracks, 3 of 10 third down conversions. If you play a better team, that'll get punished. 7 penalties for 70 yards. If you play a better team, that'll get punished. If you play a better team, they won't turn the ball over 3 times at the 15-yard line, and then the score will look a lot different. To be honest, 41-0 I feel like wasn't totally indicative of how the two teams played, although I feel like that's mostly because in the second half, Kutztown brought in a lot of their second or third stringers, so they weren't playing to their full strength, but Lock Haven definitely looked better in the second half, just too many turnovers at key points in the drive to get points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, so what's really big here, though, about the entire game is with that, Kutztown now ties Westchester. Westchester didn't play today. They had their bye week. Kutztown now ties Westchester for first in the PSAC standings for the Eastern Division at 6-0, 3-0 in the conference after the win today. And better yet, Saturday, the October 27th, Westchester's coming here. So that's going to be a fun one, as we will be on the air for KUR.
Very excited for that.
However, next week, you can't overlook Shippensburg as we go away there. Saturday the 20th at Shippensburg. Shippensburg, it's 0-2 and 2-4 as of earlier today. See if we can maybe find an official stat on if they won today or not. But, yeah, that is a big game there in 2 weeks. However, again, you can't overlook the Shippensburg game.
Yeah, I was a little afraid at the beginning of this game of Kutztown not taking Lock Haven seriously because Kutztown has only won most of their games by a close margin, even though Lock Haven's gotten destroyed in a couple of their games.
Right.
You really got to come in, even at home, and put out a good drive, do the best that you can. And Kutztown proved to me that they were a good team, at least in the first half, and were able to put Lock Haven away pretty quickly.
Yeah, Shippensburg was at Millersville today. See if I can get an official update on that really quick. But, yeah, as a whole, very encouraging. It really seems like Kutztown's putting it all together right now, which is great to see. They've done a really good job as a whole so far this season. 19th in the country and sure to move up from here after this dominant showing. And it does not look like they have on their official website, Millersville, an update to the game. So, as of right now, they're 2-4. But right now, Kutztown tied for first with Westchester, and that, I think, is the big story.
That's the key thing.
Yep. All right, so with that, I think that is all.
Yeah, I guess just one more stat I'll give you. Kutztown, again, not sacked in this game, which we didn't mention, so DeGallo and Nickel both had enough time to get the ball out in every occasion. There was a couple close calls where I think Nickel was able to get the ball out, but this offensive line for Kutztown really seems to be a shining spot. So far coming into this game, they average 0.8 sacks against their own quarterbacks per game, so the number will decrease, obviously, after this game. So that's a good measure.
Yeah, no, definitely encouraging. Strong offensive line play for the Golden Bears. Certainly encouraging to see. But with that is all that we have for you today. Again, the final score here from Andre Reed Stadium, 41-0. Kutztown Golden Bears on top of the Lock Haven Bald Eagles. And that is all, everybody. So we hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy your homecoming weekend. It is beautiful outside right now. And this has been the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
Thank you for listening to this presentation of Kutztown University Golden Bear football on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR. Today's game was brought to you by Kutztown University Radio and the corporate partners of Kutztown University Athletics. For more information, visit the KUR website at kutztown.edu/KUR and the KU Athletics website at kubears.com. Kutztown University football on KUR has been a presentation of the Golden Bear Network, and thank you for listening.